Something's happening.
Okay.
Something's happening. My shit's all froze up. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, don't mind me. I'm a fucking mess, and you know it, and you love it. Welcome back to the TERYNN Show, where the takes are loud, opinions are reckless, and if your favorite wrestler gets dragged tonight, well, I guess that's between you and your childhood. We're running WrestleMania 21 to 41 tonight, the era where everything got bigger, messier, and somehow y'all started defending the fucking nonsense. From Cena to Cody, from streaks to scandals, from iconic to why did y'all even cheer for this? We're breaking it all down tonight, okay? And yeah, some of your favorites are going to get fucking exposed. So if you've ever said this was a classic, we're fat checking you tonight, okay? Let's get into it. So first up, the long-haired problem himself, the man who looks like he'll ruin your night, your group chat, and your favorite wrestler in the same sentence. Kid Osborne is here, and he's about to make it worse. Don't fall in love with him while he tears your opinions apart. Got it? Anyways, welcome back to the TERYNN Show.
Another excellent introduction. You know, I love how much I feel I am in real life.
I know, I do really well with that. We got Kid in here. We're only missing one other person. So, you know, the human embodiment, it was better back then. Whether or not it was, we don't know. A man fueled by chaos, nostalgia, and at least one opinion that's going to piss you off. Dirty Dick Rick is back and about to yell about it.
Woo! Oh, baby, we back on a Tuesday night. We lost the Blue-Eyed Wonder, but I know he'll be back.
Like I said, no,
a swig while I wait, but as always,
don't know
my
what I'm
weekly
up to.
toast.
Good. Yeah.
Listen, it's the TERYNN Show.
We're
all about the chaos here.
Did some sort of.
You got a collection of the most chaotic characters in the world.
Wow. It was the opener. It like this update, so my screen to produce is a little bit fucked up here. So I'm a little ass backwards, not gonna lie. So bear with me.
Need to restart.
Bear with me.
There he is.
Yeah,
the side profile, the front profile, each one is my favorite. But what I really like is when I got him from behind.
Oh my God.
That's like another introduction. I think we still have one more, don't we?
That is, that's, yeah, you guys, we came in hot tonight, and we got another surprise for you, and it's not even me doing the intros. That's the crazy part. So, Mr. Barn, the fuck, it's your time to shine.
What am I doing? Like, what? Listen, I just have to say,
what?
I can't appreciate enough. What? What's happening? What's happening?
You're introducing our next guest.
Oh, I am. Well, I mean, now all the things that I want to say about him, I can't. I know that it's not good to air because we just discussed that because we decided to go over it with him. So now what am I going to say about him except he's probably the, like, I don't know how you would put it, but like somebody that absolutely would hate the spotlight for somebody who as talented as he is. But, you know, it is what it is. That's why he's our friend. But it's old Davey boy. No, not Smith.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Hey there, Dave.
Well, let's see if my producing skill.
Wow.
Davey
Even
boy.
if your producing skills are off, I'll tell you what's not. Is they're a fucking wreck. God damn, we popping tonight.
Dave's wreck?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's out tonight. I promise. That's how I was promoting the show. I said, come watch.
Yeah, it's out tonight. Can we just say, like, you know, the reason we started so late the reason we started so late was because I almost had to do the show sober, and they're like, "Oh no, absolutely not!" Like, and they're like, "Get your ass to a wine and spirit."
You can't be. I guess some people in the chat, if you want to be sober, I guess that's your chosen life. But us on the show, I promise you right now, ain't a single one of us close to sober.
You know, you would almost think that anything could happen to us and we wouldn't remember it.
Look what Dirty Dick is drinking. How about that?
The goal.
Yeah, that's a night ruiner.
It's the Philly special. We all enjoyed several bottles of this during our Philly excursion.
Several? Was there several?
There was several.
It was one.
No, there was definitely more than one.
No. There were. It was a whole many. I don't know how we decided on getting like all different types of rum.
No, there was only the one bottle.
No, I bought 2 or 3 bottles of the stuff that Kit was telling us about. Yeah. The $11 special.
Yeah, there was only one bottle of that rum.
Right. We had different types of
maybe.
Rum. Everybody got a different type of rum.
I wasn't there.
Dragon fruit.
You saw it.
And then, we have the Malibu, and, that was a real hit, I think.
I had, like, one of those seltzers that killed Tony and Kit the night before. And,
I didn't die. I came close.
Just my spirit.
Yeah, just a few brain cells.
Yeah.
Sometimes it happens. But, I mean, enough of the fucking little small chat here. Let's just start running WrestleMania. We've got a lot to go through. And last week took us 2 whole hours. We're not here.
Did.
We don't have 2 hours for all these WrestleMania week.
Yeah.
So, I mean, let's just get into it. Let's start off with WrestleMania 21. The fucking rise of John Cena, boys. Yeah, we've seen a little bit in WrestleMania 20, the fucking start. But fucking WrestleMania 21, that kicked us off. Okay. Here we go. So what's your guys' take on Cena versus JBL for the WWE title?
I was happy with it.
Yeah, I was happy with it because I hated JBL once he was no longer Bradshaw.
I mean, I didn't even like him then, but it definitely put John Cena like on the map. Like right.
It was when you could still like John Cena, like it was cool to like Cena, and then they weren't at like the half boo, half cheer.
Right. Like
area yet. He was still kind of rising up. That was the first big world title run.
But I'm still not I'm not understanding how you guys can cheer for JBL. Like that was like the cabinet era.
I didn't say I wasn't a fan. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the fucking
on the limo and the cows mooing in his theme. Like that was.
I hated that limo.
I mean, I'm a fan of it more now, but I really wasn't then.
Wild.
Yeah. There's a lot of those I think that we'll talk about. It's like those I'm like, man, I really appreciated it, or I appreciate it now, and not when when it was happening. So I don't know. But
Heather is saying, does anybody remember those commercials? The WrestleMania Goes Hollywood, like when the Harry Met Sally and the fucking Gladiator and all those. Those are fucking good, to be honest.
They are.
I really like the Eugene fucking Forrest Gump one. That was lit.
Yeah,
that was a different time.
I remember Eugene.
You looking at me?
Oh my God, he was sitting on the bench eating chocolates with the old lady. He was Forrest Gump.
Why would anybody like the second he would have opened his mouth, I would have got up off that fucking bench.
Holy Christ.
The second I noticed him eating next to me, I would have gotten off the bench.
Gotten right up and be like, I'll wait for the next bus.
He's gonna wipe that on me.
All right, so we're starting off hot tonight. Dirty Dick Jack in Braveheart.
Yes, that was a great one. Triple H and old Flair painted up in blue or whatever, fucking riding around on horses. That was yeah. I know old Daddy got paid a good chunk for that one, and I still haven't seen a fucking dollar, but One of my favorite parts of WrestleMania 21, standout besides old dad's commercial, was the first ever Money in the Bank. That
Yep.
was, I thought it's such a game changing match. It ended up becoming a yearly pay per view for a while, and then it ended up becoming a fucking
Which,
a yearly match at
Staple,
Mania.
yeah.
But that catapulted. That was Edge won the first one, cashed in at New Year's Revolution, and it made him from a mid carder to a top tier superstar instantly. And
Yeah.
because to this day, I think it only has like like a 13% fail rate. Only 2 or 3 times has it been cashed in, and somebody hasn't won the title.
Right.
It's pretty much whoever wins it, you're looking at the next champ. So
yeah, I mean, but everybody talks about the Money in the Bank and the match itself, but do we all know who created that match?
there was one huge brain behind it, a master of gimmicks, if you will.
It's so fucking
One of
old
my
Chris
favorite
Jericho.
wrestlers.
And
Yeah.
he wasn't even in that one, was he?
I think he
no.
was.
Yeah, he was. He was. So was Shelton Benjamin,
Chris Benoit,
Christian,
Edge.
Christian
Yep.
and Kane.
I think
Yes.
that's the one where Shelton like ran up the fucking ladder like a ramp on the
Yeah.
road. That was
Like
pretty
unheard
fucking
of.
hit the clothesline on Jericho. Actually, I think it was.
But
yeah,
yeah,
that
a
was
lot of people don't know that he invented that match, the idea behind it.
I
He
can't
super
remember if Mania opened that year with that match, but either way, I thought it was a show stealer. And to this day, like when you see it, I can't think of a bad. They're all, a ladder match is almost always going to be good.
Well, another really good match from 21 and is Batista and Triple H when Batista turned on Evolution. Like the build up, and that's one thing like I think WrestleMania's missed this day and age is the build up because the fucking who doesn't remember this?
Yeah.
And then
I
putting
still
Hunter
do
through a
that shit,
fucking
man. It's been like 20 years.
Yeah.
like, but the build ups to Mania's this day and age are piss poor, I think. Like it's not at all the way that it was.
I think this year's a pretty good example. I said something recently on social media about it and got a lot of fucking people mad, but one of the reasons why I'm so not interested in this year's Mania is the build-up. I mean, I know after Raw last night, there's been a few things added, and there's maybe like 2 or 3 things now that I am kind of looking forward to, but by no means am I going to say that this is shaping up to be the greatest WrestleMania of all time. No. It's
I don't
going to
even know
be
a lot of people that are in it. So like, but
right.
Like at WrestleMania, even
know.
WrestleMania 40, like just not to jump forward, but like compare like, this as far back as we are now to 40. Like the only thing that I even remotely knew anything of was Cody, finishing his story or whatever. Which then like it's almost when he said it, it's like, man, I don't know what it was. Like that line itself, they just wanted to drill in your fucking skull, and I was just like, ugh. I hope he gets hurt.
Yeah, I know.
Say that. But then I was there. I was actually there for that second.
I'm sorry.
For that second thing, and it got me real good. Like I had fucking goosebumps when he won. I was
I have goosebumps only because I want to throw up because Cody Rhodes is a bitch. But that's just my opinion. We'll get to that when we hit up to 40. Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle. That was a good match too.
That was fucking. It was. It was. Like how long did that run? That was a 27-minute match. That was the longest match on the card.
I forgot that was WrestleMania 21. I slipped my mind.
They have had so many bangers. Like even the one that was on Raw, or no, was it Raw or was it Saturday Night's Main Event? I think they had like a half an hour Iron Man match. Like
I didn't even have that in my notes, and if I had remembered it was during that, it would have been top of my list because what a fucking match that was. Mm-hmm. It's maybe one of the greatest Mania matches of all time.
The amount of counters that you didn't expect. You
got the greatest WrestleMania performer of all time and an Olympic gold medalist. It's almost
Yeah.
The only thing more guaranteed than that is a hit coming out of Dave's keyboard.
Yeah, but the thing is like in that match, there was like the story, was it's like Sean's trying to compete with a fucking Olympian, and he's like realizing like, oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't fucking do that, idiot.
Yeah, I mean, like, he went on all those years thinking he was better than Bret Hart in the ring, and then he had to fight another fucking technical guy, and he's like,
well, that ended up being true. I don't know if you remember that one
really super true.
Iron Man match kind of defined.
Yeah, I mean, why don't we just all shut the fuck up? How about? I've been through a lot this weekend, and I don't really want to fight about Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. Let's not really talk about this.
We're going to be talking about Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels when we get to fucking WrestleMania 41.
Yep.
And I mean, and then we can all say about like the number one match on the card was the Big Show in a sumo wrestling match.
Hockey Bono, baby.
It was a spectacle.
I was going to touch base on the one fucking women's match, which actually pissed me off because I was like, why are we doing this to the greatest women's wrestler of all time, Trish Stratus? Putting her in the ring with the fucking Diva Search winner was redundant.
Yeah, that was a rough one. Yeah, but Christy Hemming's really hot, so.
I know. My one outfit that I ordered for Vegas, I still have a poster of her from the Diva Search magazine back in the day. She's all in that's like leather bullshit.
She's not an unattractive woman, but I thought she was really overshadowed by several other. Like you put her in the ring with almost anybody else at that time, and
but she didn't come in as a wrestler. That one.
No, I know.
That's what. If you guys actually think about, now I'm going to go off fucking base here. If you guys think about the era of the Diva Search, anything that Trish, Lita, Victoria, any of those girls did to be respected, they brought in the Diva Search fucking dummies, and then it was back to bra and panty pillow fights. So that was like 5 steps forward and then fucking
it back the
90
way
seconds back.
Yep. Wait, what?
Yeah, we all want to see Molly Baldy in bra and panty matches, don't we?
Molly Holly is really hot.
Yeah.
I thought she was hot too when she had bald head.
I would give.
We touched upon this last week, and I think we all kind of agreed.
Yeah,
I think we said her and Serena indeed.
Didn't you ever want to just smack the shit out of somebody's top of their head? Like,
just play the bongos.
I know. Whenever I see somebody bald, because I obviously, I don't have to worry about that ever. I have such beautiful, lustrous hair, but whenever I see somebody bald, I want to fucking just,
You can't even feel it. It's a fucking wig.
What, Dave's hair?
No, I was just
wig, dude. It's here.
Listen.
I was just quoting something from a few weeks ago when our one friend was twiddling his hair,
Oh, yeah. Old Violent Ed.
It's a fucking wig. All right. So, anyways, I think we can move on to WrestleMania 22.
Not one of my favorites.
Edge cashing in Money in the Bank.
So he didn't cash in Money at the Bank there. He cashed in a New Year's Revolution.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 2006 in fucking Puerto Rico. Yep. That's right.
No, that's right. in Albany, New York. I know because I was front row for it.
Yeah, that was the spear through the table, right?
No, it was after the Elimination Chamber.
22, wasn't that where he spears Foley?
I think
20?
it was New Year's Revolution in San Juan, Puerto Rico when Edge cashed in for the first time.
I have the chair sitting right in front of me right now.
Are we sure?
100%.
100%. I'm not talking
about. If you look it up right now, you can literally see me in the front row as he's cashing in the Money in the Bank.
Are you wearing the wig?
I don't know.
This was way before.
It was Edge with Lita defeated Mick Foley.
Yeah,
he did the spear through the fire.
Yeah, that was WrestleMania.
That was WrestleMania 22.
WrestleMania 22, which
he just told me no.
About.
I actually that Edge and Foley match is also in my list of greatest Mania matches of all time, just for what they were able to pull off on Foley obviously being a little advanced in age at that time. I did not expect them to go through a fire table and Edge's cell.
I would have expected him to do that. I would expected him to I bet you they did that to because he was like, no, why don't you just spear me on the cement?
Okay. So I, not to be that dick, but I believe I was in fact right. He won at WrestleMania 21, and his cash-in moment was January 8th, 2006. So this is telling me.
Where though? In Albany, New York.
Hold on. Who did he cash?
She's just like, she's just trying to stir the argument around, so
No.
she's still right without her.
No, he cashed in. The first ever one was cashed in on John Cena after an elimination chamber. That was in
Albany, New York.
That was San Juan, Puerto Rico, my guy. Because Batista was there too. It was San Juan, Puerto Rico. Mark my fucking words.
Man,
you
really
guys know
have
I
all
don't
this love
argue
for San Juan,
something.
Puerto Rico, Darren.
I do not argue something unless I know
Rico
that I'm
right
fucking
now.
right.
Look, he's got a chair. And
All right.
Kyle proceeds.
I swear it was in San Juan. I swear it was in San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Is he bringing the chair? It just
WWE
says New Year's Revolution. It doesn't say on it.
And then
what the fuck was the Puerto Rico one?
Maybe
Whatever.
that was like 2000. Maybe
Pepsi,
that was a different year.
Pepsi Arena is Albany, New York.
Pepsi's
Definitely not Pepsi Arena. And are you sure? It's
I don't like the
sure
dirty
it wasn't
dicks
the one in
arguing
San
with
Juan,
me
Puerto Rico?
I'm not arguing, but I was literally there. You can't tell me my own. I can't tell me my history.
God. What the
He
fuck
had
happened in Puerto Rico though?
He had the live sex celebration the next night on Raw, and I was mad that I missed that.
Hell yeah.
Maybe it was 2005 New Year's Revolution in San
could
Juan.
be.
New Year's Revolution was before it became
now.
the Elimination. It was the last time I think that the Elimination Chamber wasn't called the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view.
Yeah, that didn't happen for
that was the last New Year's Revolution, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
But
then
I
it had to be
definitely-
the
This year,
2005
this is
one.
April 2nd, 2006. Okay, so and then also on April 2nd, 2006, The Undertaker beat Mark Henry.
Fuck out of here with the under. Nobody cares about that match.
And then the
Mark
streak
Henry- oh, what a
continued,
horrible
and the
match that
streak
was.
and the streak continued, Taryn. Just in
The
case
streak
you were wondering.
continuing was cool at the time.
Okay. See, I just had my 2005 New Year's Revolution was in Puerto Rico. So
Yep,
I was
all right. Yep.
I just got the fucking
2005,
mixed up country,
2006.
For
whatever.
me
Yeah,
personally,
yeah,
that was
yeah,
one of the
yeah,
coolest
yeah.
moments I ever saw live. Was like the first cash in of the Money in the Bank. When he gets the 3 count, you can see me holding up my sign like right in the background. Clearly, it's fucking awesome. I got to be on TV. It was, it was awesome.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio came out to POD.
He kissed Tony.
Yeah.
I love
What?
I
that.
don't know who Tony is, but
That's his little
That's who was
green.
that New Year's Revolution.
that's who was at New Year. Yeah, at the time it was a different character. Yeah, it wasn't. It was way before the Dirty Dick days. I didn't know he was my
I'm
dad.
looking at some of the things in WrestleMania 22, like Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child saying "America the Beautiful" before the show, and then they're like, "Yeah, she's like the lesser," and then they're like, "All right, get back in."
Yeah, I mean, like, who would have thought that Beyonce wasn't the fucking main character in Destiny's Child? Yeah, let's get the old fucking. It's like
They couldn't
You guys
afford
trying to save money?
Beyonce.
it's like TLC, man. They're not the same without Lisa Left Eye Lopez, man.
No,
Fuck
it's
outta
just
here.
TL or TC.
Yeah, just
This is
TC.
TC.
Yeah.
Total,
Yeah,
total crap.
And they're in air. There's no more love left.
We're going off the rails again. I seen TLC a few years back, and they just fucking audioed in Lisa Lopez's audio, and I was like, this is fucked.
They're
When
coming
was the last
to.
time when was the last time any of you guys said the word crap? Like that's crap. Like,
I say
13
crap all the
years
time.
old.
nah, I've never heard you say crap once.
You
Never
don't have
once.
2 nephews that you have to not say fuck, shit, poopy butt around.
That crap
When
is
you're
like-
Dirty Dick
crap
Flair,
is
you can say whatever you
That
want
was
whenever
one of
you
those
want.
words that you didn't know if you were going to be allowed to say, and then you got
What
like
the
the
crap?
nod from like your nod from your uncle. He's like, "It's okay."
No, dude, I couldn't say frickin' as a substitute to fucking because it was still the same thing to my mom.
My mom tried to
It's like
play
saying
us when we were
womp. Like,
little.
remember in the show Recess, like womps, when they made up their own curse word.
When I was little, my mom told me and my little brother that we weren't allowed to swear unless we knew the meaning of it. But Google was already a thing, so we started Googling swear words, and then she's like, "Tell me what that means." We'd tell her, and she's like, "Fuck." So it was like,
How ironic! Like, Fuck.
Just try to play it smart. Didn't work.
I learned the word cunt from a SmackDown versus Raw community board before it came out because I was looking for.
I thought you were going to say the video game. Like,
There was
where?
a comment that just said cut, cut, and I was reading it out loud. And my mom was like, "What the fuck are you saying?" I was like, "I don't know what the comment says."
God.
So go
I was
on.
gonna go. I was just gonna go back. I mean, did the show that we were referring to from 2006, where there was another Money in the Bank match, and that was the one where Van Dam won, and then he cashed it in like the most meaningful way, not by just surprising you. He came in there, and he decided to, I'm sorry. It might as well have been a surprise because it was like the fucking. I thought it was one of the best pay-per-views I ever saw. Everybody likes the 2005 one. Everybody likes the 2005 one more. I have to say, I like the 2006 one a lot more because I liked seeing Rob Van Dam win, and it was against Cena, who I think who handled it extremely well when you watch it back. But like, I've never seen a crowd in my life. Like it was like like Matt Cardona, right? Just having like all trash thrown at him and shit after he beat Gage. That was a pretty big fucking moment. I'm not gonna lie. Like something I remember when I was there and thinking it was the funniest thing ever watching these fucking these people losing their fucking balls.
I was wearing a ski mask in the front row.
Yeah. It reminded me of Drew Gulak when Gage went to jail, and he had he came out to the ring dressed as Gage, even like Sharpied his front teeth to make it look like he didn't have it, and then I've never seen people lose their. I'm like, dude, I don't know if you're fucking safe. Like,
People got pretty pissed when they played Gage's music and Bully Ray came out at Fight Club a few years ago as well.
I love it. I mean, I like love the love for that guy. It's just fucking ridiculous.
At One Night Stand 2005, I like the ending where Sandman's just trying to get a beer and Stone Cold's drinking, and you just hear him screaming like, "Let me get a beer! Let me get a beer!" for like 10 minutes.
And it's like Steve's like, "Get the fuck out of here!" Like,
he like pushes his face away.
I do want to address this comment from our resident troll, Chuck Weckler. He was not saying WAP in a curse word or a racial term. He was saying WAP, I believe, in the term. I mean, you probably don't know anything about this, Chuck, because you're from the South, but I believe he was talking about wet ass pussy. So how about that?
Certified freak, 7 days a week.
There you go.
Oh, boom. That's what you meant by yeah. Okay, it's actually a curse word.
Yeah. So
anyway, that was a one night stand episode. But WrestleMania, Rob Van Dam winning, I thought it was awesome. And I also like that. I also really like the Ric Flair in it because when I saw Flair in there, I just go, "This is the start of when Flair was like, yeah, I'll take tax. I'll take this. I don't give a shit anymore." He's like, he is at this point is like the WWE resident Terry Funk now. Like
56 or 57 years old, and he took a top of the ladder bump, and he doesn't need to do that at his age.
No, he doesn't. He just likes it.
He did it for the love of the game.
Well, we also know that Flair doesn't have to shit himself. He chooses to do it.
He chooses. Yeah, you can always find a bathroom.
He also does planks on the barroom floor.
5-minute planks before he shits. That's probably why he shits himself. During the 5-minute plank, you just let go.
Yeah, dude. I can only do, which I haven't posted any of them, but I've been doing that thing. I can only do it for like 3 minutes before I feel like my lower back is about to snap. Like,
I seen Dave do 3 cartwheels in a row on the concrete.
Well, I would say all 3 that he tried to do, maybe equivalent up to half of one, because they were the worst. They were the worst cartwheels I've ever seen in my life.
Woo!
All right, so where are we at WrestleMania wise?
We're still early. We're on
23
now, I think.
We are
Undertaker wrestled
John Cena defeating Triple H. Did you hear what I said? That actually happened.
That
at
was a good one.
WrestleMania. Yeah, and John Cena was champion. So Triple H didn't get a win. He didn't get shit.
Yeah, that's a
He was just
a
looking
rare
fat.
thing. Definitely, you
He
know,
did have a
before
cool
Triple H had
entrance.
the reins.
Yeah,
I was surprised by that one.
he knew somebody was going to be a fucking star. Shawn
In
Michaels
his
had the
mind, he
night.
was probably putting him over. He's elevating him in his mind.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. In his brain, he's like, I'm.
even though
really
at that point
cheap.
Cena was already the biggest fucking star in the world.
Yeah, and you know what? And we also know that. I mean, who do you think is like when John goes to the Hall of Fame? Who do you think is going to induct him?
Oh, absolutely.
It's going to be Triple H.
Yeah,
I wouldn't doubt that ever.
I actually expect Stephanie.
Yeah, why not? Oh yeah, because she found him. You know, he rapped. Except he didn't even rap in front of her. I think somebody told her about it.
Yeah, on a
And she
bus or
made him.
something.
Yeah, she asked him to like freestyle, and that's how it.
Yeah, and he just did it. But just to go through it, I mean, Shawn Michaels had the night off and beat Mr. McMahon.
That was a good match. I like that
I've
match.
ever seen in my life.
Yeah, he
Like,
came off the ladder with the elbow drop.
There is no purpose for that ladder that tall.
No, it was easily 15 feet tall.
Like that was the tallest ladder I've ever seen.
It was double the size of the turnbuckles. It was
yeah, and he's looking at it, and I remember like he was listening to like an interview about it, and he goes, "Well, yeah, when I was climbing up there, and then you get to that point where you're like, well, I can't go down, it's like, so now I gotta do it." And I'm like, yeah, like it definitely, like, even when I took like a the thing with Connor onto a barbed wire trampoline, I remember going up there going like, we don't really have to do this. He's like, and then like Connor's like, yeah, we do, because we're already up here. And I was like, fuck, yeah. Well,
all right, so the chat is already moving us into 23 here.
Who the fuck is Raoul Duke?
Isn't that the bad guy from Batman?
That's Raw.
He's
I almost said
here.
Raw Julia, and I was like, no.
So the chat is now moving us into 23 ECW Originals versus a New Breed at WrestleMania. So
all right, so we're at 23.
So there's
yeah,
that.
I mean, everybody's favorite president, Donald Trump, was there, getting stoned by Stone Cold Steve Austin.
No, Vince was. Yeah, he did shave Vince. Your boy
did.
Shawn.
Oh yeah, that was the Lashley Umaga fucking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Banger.
Donald Trump in Lashley's corner and fucking Vince with Umaga.
Yeah.
Money in the Bank, Mr. Kennedy.
Mr. Kennedy wins. Kennedy.
Yep.
Kennedy.
Current fucking Juggalo Championship Wrestling Champion is Mr. Kennedy, by the way.
Yeah, he's a real bitch,
And then
He's something else.
Yeah, and then I mean, the only thing in this show that I liked, other than like Steve Austin, anything with Steve Austin in it, like I care about. But oh man, yeah, Jamal, like it was supposed to be Eddie versus HBK that year. That would have fucking been amazing. I don't know, like they went from 2002 up until his death. That wasn't a match that happened. I don't understand how we didn't see Shawn Michaels versus Stone Cold again. Like the fuck, it's like he's back.
Instead, he's
back in the company. Steve's still there. Why the fuck is he not? Like, why would you not have a click fucking thing against Steve? Like, why? Ugh.
Yeah, he fought HBK that year, right? Cena and HBK fought.
Yeah, the tannest Shawn Michaels ever.
Like, that was not a bad match, though. I mean, I think
I thought it was awesome.
Yeah, that's one of those ones that like it makes Cena kind of fucking and brings out the best in him, the stuff that you might not normally see.
Yeah.
Also, notably, that was
in that match, a fan, jumped in the ring or whatever, and he's just like.
Yeah. I see our friend Shady C brought it up in the chat. Chris Benoit versus MVP for the U.S. Championship. That was actually Benoit's last WrestleMania match ever before passing away. So
that was like because I think that was the best of 7, wasn't it?
I don't remember at all, honestly.
I'm pretty
For
sure at
some
that
reason,
point
that feud
they were
escapes
doing
me.
the best of 7 or some bullshit, and I think the final was at WrestleMania. If I'm not mistaken, Shady C, correct me if I'm wrong, but he did do a best of 7 with MVP at one point.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, I can't really remember. I see Shady is listing matches for us, but they're pretty good examples of why I don't remember them. A lumber girl match, lumber Jill match.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember the Boogeyman wrestling Booker T.
I do kind of remember that a
Man
little
match.
bit, only because like their reactions were so hilarious.
I mean, well, the match was 3 minutes long, so.
It's all right.
And then Rey Mysterio and wow, wait, I don't even remember Rey Mysterio, Kurt Angle, and Randy. Was that bad? I just didn't really.
So this is what it's going to start to become. It's going to be a trend where we don't even remember these matches.
Triple threats all the time.
No, because like, I mean, after 21, 22, and 23, I didn't really I wasn't obsessed with, like I was when we get into 24, when I don't want Dirty Dick to get all upset or whatever, but when he retired,
yeah.
That was like the best fucking story that I thought that you could tell, and I thought that that match outside was so cool, and that was the first time I think it was really in recent time is outside, and the amount of fireworks was just fucking unreal.
I would just like to point out my redemption story for being wrong about the city/the year of that New Year's Revolution pay-per-view just paid off, because Shady C is confirming the finale of the best of 7 was MVP and Chris Benoit for the United States title. So I just got my comeuppance.
I didn't remember that.
Yeah. Which
WrestleMania 24.
That's what I remember.
Yeah, WrestleMania 24 in 2008. You had
Other than Dad versus HBK, which obviously for me still that ranks in like my top 5 matches of all time. I still think that's one of the most emotional stories. The ending is fucking too soon. Too soon. Other than that, though, I don't think anything really stood out other than what was it, Taker versus Edge in the main event, and that was okay. That wasn't a bad match.
TERYNN, what are your thoughts on that match?
Yeah.
I don't remember who won. Who won that one?
Undertaker.
Oh yeah, you know what? I don't like it. That's right, because his streak wasn't broken. And you know what? I'm going back to WrestleMania 21 for fucking Randy Orton versus The Undertaker. Get the fuck out of here. That little piece of shit. He needed to go back then.
Don't even.
I did think Orton was going to break the streak because he had the whole.
Because he's
the legend killer. Yeah, it made sense.
And he should have gone. That shouldn't have went to Brock Lesnar.
Well, you're not going to fucking defeat The Undertaker like that.
The Undertaker is a bitch, and he's been one for years.
When it came to Edge versus Taker at this particular Mania, I thought at that time Edge was one of the biggest stars, maybe the biggest heel they had going. He had really elevated himself. The Rated R Superstar was a great gimmick, and I thought that was going to be the year Taker finally took the L.
Okay, so that's what I need to circle back. I can't even believe that I forgot about Orton versus Undertaker at 21, because that was fucking Benoit won at 20. Orton took the title, the youngest world heavyweight champion in history, 24 years old, took it at SummerSlam. Then he's fucking on a fucking run of his lifetime, goes into WrestleMania as a legend killer to not defeat The Undertaker. We should have known back then, boys. WWE's on a real downhole. Fuck who's ever.
There was always signs. There was always signs if you look back. There's going to be, I think if you go through all these WrestleManias, you're going to see several. There's a lot of examples of where they dropped the ball.
Yeah,
Randy Orton not defeating The Undertaker.
That's a big one.
No, first of all, go fuck yourself. Let me tell you this why. The Undertaker should, the way he lost his streak at WrestleMania 30 against Brock Lesnar is exactly how it should have went.
No,
that was the biggest. That was the biggest surprise, and Brock Lesnar now is the most dominant fucking, like, that's the only other thing I pay attention to is Brock Lesnar.
No.
He was already the most dominant.
No.
He didn't need that.
You know what?
Yeah, he did. It
And to
needed
be
him
honest-
to take him. It needed him
No.
to take him one step further.
He's already 25 years deep in his fucking career. He should be putting
It doesn't
people
matter.
over.
It doesn't always need to be some new kid on the block.
No,
Brock
it
Lesnar-
He didn't fucking need it.
Brock
It didn't need to be a new guy. You had Bray
No.
Wyatt, who's the fucking
Bray Wyatt. You
absolutely.
knew that, like, he just wasn't. He wasn't.
Stop
Bray
it.
anywhere.
Wyatt,
Bray-
God bless him. I'm not a Bray
Listen,
Wyatt fan. I
you
never
know-
was. So when he passed,
I
I
quit
didn't.
this show.
It didn't affect me. It didn't affect me.
Dave can
But
replace me.
guess
He's
what?
long hair.
The Undertaker and Brock Lesnar might have been my favorite WrestleMania restroom break because for fucking what somebody I
You're
white
such an asshole.
was wrestling the Undertaker. And I said, holy Christ, I'm not going to fucking miss my guy this year. And I fucking went and I did a whole bunch
I
of I went,
believe I got
I got
myself.
drinks, and I was like, this is the time, my time to shine.
I'm listening to you talk, and I'm starting to remember, like, that this is worse than me getting the concussion I got this weekend. You know, and I mean, the metal that's right here, I want to slam my fucking head into listening to you talk about The Undertaker like this. So anyway, a canceled match that almost happened.
I'm going to come back to the Bray Wyatt thing because I feel real strongly about that. That's in my list for later
I
on.
think that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
No.
But like, first of all right, I'm not even. You know, so a match that was supposed to happen was so Finley was supposed to wrestle Vince McMahon.
Oh
Because,
yeah, I forgot about
Hornswoggle-
that.
Hornswoggle
The son,
was
yeah.
Was his illegitimate bastard son.
I love Hornswoggle.
Yeah, me too. He's cool.
And that only came about because fucking didn't Ken Kennedy get in trouble, and fucking that's around the time he fucking got like fired for dropping Orton on his head, so they decided to make Hornswoggle the son instead.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what a perfect second, you know?
Yeah, the Irish midget.
Yeah.
Almost as good as Mae Young giving birth to the Hand.
That was right. That was top tier entertainment.
Bring that back. It was way better than like Kane kidnapping and.
I mean, you know, in that feud, you know, because it was JBL versus Fit Finlay, you know, the way that JBL fucking threw that trash can at him, man, that was the greatest.
I don't remember any of that match at all.
You know,
I don't remember.
I remember, you know, it was like a hardcore match, but I mean, when JBL threw a trash can at Hornswoggle from inside the ring, outside of it, and it fucking like it was like a car hitting somebody.
Okay.
I implore you to look it up.
Okay, I'm gonna need
But
Kit to read this one out loud and decode for me, please. It's coming up.
all right, Leroy,
Oh
Big
shit!
League, Randy Orton. I thought, Randy, were you talking to him? Randy Orton. I thought, Randy, what's gonna defeat the streak? And then I wanted.
No.
I thought
State.
that Roman Reigns should defeat the streak one at WrestleMania. Well, it was already 7 years since he lost. So, yeah. And Bray Wyatt, again.
Well, we'll come back to it. Let's keep going on
but
the. 'Cause I got a whole.
At WrestleMania 35, right? 34? It was in San Diego, I think. Well, we can get to that later, and I can fucking talk, and we can argue some more.
Argue some.
No,
more.
it's okay.
Kyle
Shady
arguing?
is
Yeah, No way.
Shady keeping us on track here,
WrestleMania,
boys. He said
Houston,
WrestleMania
Texas.
25 live from Reliance Stadium, Houston, Texas.
This is one of the worst
Yeah.
WrestleManias of all time,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah, 25.
What do you mean?
Did we skip 24? Did I?
Okay, lost
25. I mean, it had the best WrestleMania match of all time, but it didn't. Everything
One
else
of.
around it.
One of, yeah.
Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker was
Number
one
one.
of the best
Oh,
wrestling
what a
matches
surprise. Another
ever.
bathroom match for me.
No, that was a good one.
You're just
that
being
was
spiteful. I can tell because she can't even suck that dart.
that's a classic
Oh, I can
WrestleMania match. That's definitely one of the better ones. I think for me personally, the only other thing that stood out on that card, besides that match, was Jericho fighting the legends, Steamboat and
That was always
fucking
cool.
Jimmy was
Mickey
Snuka
Rourke?
and Roddy
Yeah,
Piper.
Mickey Rourke coming in there.
That was forgettable, but
Well, no,
the-
I mean this was right
You
after
remembered
the
it.
wrestler.
oh yeah, that
pretty
was
fucking
the
cool.
wrestler was huge.
You remembered it.
You know, I was enjoying the resurgence of Mickey Rourke when he was in Iron Man 2. I thought he did so fucking phenomenal, you know, and I was like, this guy's the man, you know. And then he got all
Now
weird
he's
again.
dropping gay slurs on Big Brother.
Now
All
he
right.
can't even fucking afford his apartment. How do you just fucking
Same, honestly.
You're part of a Marvel fuck series
I want to know
and
who
you
Chuck
can't
is talking
fucking
about.
hang.
I have no idea.
What a Tuesday.
I could Jamal is saying I could watch HBK and Taker match over and over. I don't like this.
Yeah. Either
But
one.
you can skip the fucking WrestleMania until that match and you'd be fine.
Yeah.
Like honestly, that's about as much time as I want to spend on 25 because it really was that bad.
Fair enough. All right,
Yeah.
26 it is. One of the greatest WrestleManias of all time.
I knew you were gonna like this one.
The fucking
certain-
last fucking yep. You know where I'm going with this one. Fucking old Shawn Michaels
This would be a
retirement.
great time to end this show.
You know what's even funnier? Because Shawn Michaels retirement match, and then you had Bret Hart versus Vince McMahon.
That's the one I thought you were gonna say, but to stick with the fucking the first
The
one,
spitefulness. Yeah, she sure did.
HBK retired. That's the second best retirement match in my opinion. It's so well done.
Yeah.
Taker ending it was really good. If it was up to me, I would have had.
It was definitely the best tombstone that I've ever seen.
Oh my god!
He's like, yeah, let me really make it look.
Oh,
he got some air. He could have dunked at the same time. Yeah. Oh wow. And then.
But yeah, Brett versus Vince, I thought was going to be TERYNN's little. What a great
I would have
fucking.
thought that would have been a second. I thought
that is a full circle 25-year story with an ending that's so perfect you can't really ask for more. Like you could hate Bret Hart as much as I do, and I wanted him to fucking murder Vince McMahon. That's all I wanted in the world for that match. I was looking forward to that match so much, and it had a good payoff. You know, it wasn't obviously Bret's best match, but that wasn't the point. That wasn't the point.
Well, clearly, because this was post 2004
Right. And Vince is 109 years old.
However, I will say this.
Currently is 109
So,
years old.
Bret Hart, I didn't know this until somewhat recent, not like in the last year or two. Bret was wrestling on house shows.
Yeah.
And he was fucking going all out. Like,
yeah,
he'd do like 6-man tags and shit and fucking go crazy.
And I was I was watching those like not too long ago, and I'm like, holy fuck, man,
that's
he
the
misses
thing.
this shit.
Back then, in Calgary, Bret was coming out quite a few times for the house shows I would go to down at the old fucking Stampede.
Did you saw Bret wrestle?
Yeah, I seen Bret get in the ring before all of that. Or
Yeah,
maybe it was like just after. But I have pictures and videos and stuff from back then. It was the Stampede Corral at the BMO Center in the Stampede grounds down in Calgary.
Damn.
So yeah, I've done seen some shit.
Fuck you, Kyle.
All right. You know, I think it was one of the best WrestleMania theme songs. I Made It by Kevin Rudolph.
Oh, that is a good song.
I love that song.
So I think
I
that was the
also,
year that Trish Stratus went into the Hall of Fame. I'm pretty sure.
2010.
It's a waste of a Hall of Fame induction.
No. No.
I mean, I thought it's kind of early.
No, I say that joking. Like she's deserving.
She's like 35.
Yeah, but she had like definitely like she was done with the business. I think she had pretty
She
much said at
clearly
that
was.
time that she was.
So everybody thought until the past how many fucking years, because Trish Stratus is coming to a fucking Comic-Con where I live, and for the last 20 years of my life, every chance I've ever had to meet her slipped through my fingers. Like this one time, I won a contest on Twitter to go to Toronto to her yoga studio, but then I got because that one time I got married or whatever, my starter marriage, and then I fucking it was the same night as Monday Night Raw. Yeah, it was the same time I fucking had tickets to Monday Night Raw, and I was like, had to pick and choose my battles. Which that night, Randy Orton fucking winked at me, and I fell down out of my chair, and I was gonna cry. So I had to say no to that. It's like it's been this whole thing, but now she's gonna be in my city, so I'm like, holy fucking Christ, boys, I gotta go.
Now you're
Gotta meet them while you can. They say don't meet your heroes, but I encourage it. Good or bad, it's an experience.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up and say I was a little bitch to everyone because I wanted to be you when I grew up. Now I show my titties off like it's a fucking Divas pillow all the time.
And we watch.
I think they're coming back this year with that.
By the way, Dave, thanks so much for that for sharing your password to onlyfans.com/TLJR90. I really appreciate that.
Get 3 free months.
Which I mean, I
wow,
did probably
TERYNN, you have such a nice deal going on right now, don't you?
Only between me and Dave.
I feel like I'm gonna have to subscribe myself. I'm gonna use my burner account.
Me and Dirty Dick Rick Flair thing. I'm drunk.
Just for tonight or this week, for the next, you know what? We'll do a WrestleMania deal, and we'll put a promo code out there.
Wow.
And it's
except for you, KDC. Don't do it.
Type in David, and you get 25% off.
Not the promo code David.
Yeah.
And it wasn't not John Cena versus The Miz. It was John Cena versus Batista.
Oh, he's already on WrestleMania 27, bud.
Oh, we're on 27 now?
No, he is. He is. He's going.
Well,
he's
fuck Chris.
He's making sure we're in the fucking.
Slow it down a little bit.
He's trying to on this shit.
I'm glad he's listened to matches because it shows.
I'm surprised that Rey Mysterio beat CM Punk.
But it's forgettable. Like, who cares?
Yeah, but
like
Triple H versus his workout partner Sheamus.
I'm glad he's listened to matches because other than Edge versus Jericho, which was a fucking banger, and then John Cena versus Batista, I mean, not a great fucking wrestling match, but you had the two new biggest fucking names in wrestling at that, the guys who were poised to take over from like Triple H and Shawn Michaels and that generation. These were the two new fucking the guys,
Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase Jr.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Who just didn't go to jail.
Everybody got a price, baby.
Yeah, that was like that couldn't have worked out any fucking better. Like there's his dad like in the corner of the courthouse. It's like
Yeah, I can't wait to meet Ted DiBiase fucking senior there on the fucking old $1 Million Man on the cruise.
He will be. He will be on the Jericho cruise this year.
A fucking criminal.
Cannot fucking wait.
Right? Like, do we not think if I bump into that man?
I want to meet Ted DiBiase. I would fucking totally want to meet him.
All
right. So what
you
do we
got
on?
it.
Can we go to 27 now?
Looks like 27. Yeah. We're doing good. Now we're in. We're only not even halfway through.
There we are.
We're doing good. We're
2 hour episode. All right, 27.
All right, we're at the first one with Triple H versus The Undertaker, which is really the trend here, I believe.
The couple of years in a row. Yeah,
and this was like.
Yeah, I'll let you guys talk about The Undertaker.
This is like the first time I'm looking at Triple H, and I'm looking at him like getting older. I never in my life saw him have like fucking Like he had has his beard, but like chest hair and just like looking like it just I don't know. It's like a year hit him. I don't know what the fuck it was.
It was an okay match, but I think it gets
He's going
overshadowed
through a
by the
lot.
following year.
Everyone's gone, man. It's just me and you, man.
Well, that's what I've been, now that it's just me and you,
So like,
I've been waiting for this
did you
moment.
see the one photo on there?
Do you like long walks on the beach by any chance?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
Well,
pina coladas.
yeah, don't let me serve you a drink. That's a big rule. You gotta make sure you keep your hand over it when I'm around.
What
But yeah,
about?
so we had. I personally did not really. It was a good match. Triple H against Taker. I thought part 2, which we'll get to in a second, was a lot better.
Oh yeah.
The end of
Uh,
the end of an era thing that meant a
and
lot more.
that one in
It
Miami was
overshadows it so
awesome.
much that like
Yeah,
the first one almost
absolutely.
seems meaningless, other than to tell the story of the next one.
Yep.
But that was also Edge's last match. He fought Alberto Del Rio in like the
How's that
opening
guy doing?
contest,
It's
and
just
we
a
had no
Georgia.
idea. But he would come out on Raw the next night and say, "I broke my neck. I'm done." And
Yeah.
so he wrestled that full match with a broken neck at the time.
So
Which is
I
pretty.
went to Atlanta to go to see Shawn Michaels Hall of Fame thing.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
And I just recently saw the picture, of like all of them that got inducted, and it's Shawn just conveniently standing right next to Sonny.
Of course.
And I was like, wow. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of sunny days, Jesus Christ.
I don't think that's a compliment anymore.
Yeah, no, she's a murderer.
Yeah, she's a murderer. She's also
and like by the time she was my age,
she's a convict.
And they all peed
Convict.
they peed in the goop.
By the time she was my age, Dirty Dick, she looked really rough. So I'm gonna
Yeah, but by the time she's out of jail, guess who's picking her up? That's my best chance right there.
I bet she's well. I mean, she's either gonna be looking really good or fucking worse.
No,
Me and like 80-year-old Sonny, I can't wait. Dude.
Yeah, I mean, how much, how much, like prison wine do you think she's fucking drinking?
She's
I'm gonna give birth to a hand.
Sonny, when she gets out, she's gonna be rich.
She's gonna be somebody's bitch.
Wait, Tony. Dirty Dick. What's her JPay? Do you know?
Her what?
Her JPay.
Yeah.
If I start loading her commissary now, she's automatically mine when she gets out, right?
Yeah, she's tough.
Isn't that how that works?
It's kind of like I think it's one of those things that you own her.
Stacked on ramen noodles right now.
Like she's an object.
So many M&Ms and ramen noodles.
Dude, I got her so many ramen noodles. She's good for at least 2 years of ramen noodles. I even sent her extra seasoning packs.
Oh, dude, you're like, holy shit!
I'm set.
It's it sucks that they have to like
check them.
They can't just send selfies or whatever. I would give them a cell phone.
Well, speaking of shitty people and shitty things, this WrestleMania also had the shittiest match of all time, and that was Michael Cole against Jerry the fucking King Lawler, which was an atrocity. Joke or not, it never should have happened.
14 minutes long.
It went fucking 13 minutes too long and was not good.
No.
Wasn't funny. Wasn't entertaining. Maybe like at the beginning, Cole coming out in the spandex and like, haha, I was high. It was funny, but
I mean, it's almost as bad as the idea that like the Miz is in the main event and he defeats my friend John, and
I like that.
Knocked the fuck out.
I think the Miz going over John Cena is a WrestleMania moment. Like that's a huge. It was probably John's idea. I'm sure Cena is the one that said, "Hey, let's put the Miz over." And it was to me, that's one of the more memorable WrestleMania moments, only because for once Cena didn't win when you knew he was going to.
Fair. It was a weak WrestleMania. Let's all admit.
It was definitely a weak Mania with as always some highlights.
Yeah. Well, that match I would say is kind of forgettable.
It was a different
other
time.
Other than like, even if it's Edge's last match, I still don't. It's like,
It wasn't a
I
good
don't know.
match.
It wasn't anything great. I mean, like
Nope.
Alberto Del Rio. I mean, everybody. I don't like. I think he's good and everything. He's just not. He's not my cup of tea.
He's
so,
mid card at best.
Yeah.
And he likes to
I
choke
don't
and hit
know.
women.
After Edge's last WrestleMania on that Monday where he retired, I literally sat on my floor crying because I love Edge so much.
Oh yeah, I love Edge.
Me too. I didn't cry, but I was fucking blind. I did not see it coming, and I was blown away.
I just sold my signed Edgeheads figure that I bought specifically, even though I had two with just like Cardona and Zach signed. I had one with Edge on it, and I just sold it, and I'm bummed about it, but I don't need it. Me and Taryn have the same Hardy's turnbuckle, and that's like
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
both have,
yeah,
it's all from the same ring.
I gotta put it up here. It's the coolest.
Yeah,
fucking
it was
piece
in
of
the
work
same
I've
ring. It was in the same Hardy's faction ring.
for sure. My friend
Yeah.
held on to that for me for a long time.
For a
And Kit
long
told
ass
me
time.
there when he fucking brought it to me in Jersey after Philly, I was just so fucking. I just like ran and jumped. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so excited about this!" All right, now I gotta go get mine.
I think I paid like $120 from High Spots.
Well, while Terren's grabbing that, we'll move on real quick to
let's go to
WrestleMania
28.
And we already
28 was a
mentioned
good
the end
one.
of an era.
The end of an era,
Taker.
but also first Rock versus Cena, which was
that was yeah.
once in a lifetime.
Yep.
And that.
And I want to say something real quick.
Shit.
I'm not a huge Rock fan, but I was thinking earlier today while I was thinking about the show, and it occurred to me that The Rock is the only one who fought every big name from. He fought Hulk Hogan, he fought Stone Cold, and he fought John Cena. John Cena didn't fight Hulk Hogan and Stone Cold. Stone Cold didn't fight Hulk Hogan and John. Only one guy, and I'm saying this as like The Rock, definitely not even being close to my favorite. Okay, but that was. Taker's on a different level. He was such a mainstay.
I almost wish
he
he
was
wasn't
bald.
The Undertaker because I didn't want to fucking say his fucking name again.
But The Rock had those three big like torch
We're having an
passing
episode about the
fucking.
Undertaker.
He had two like the torch got passed to him twice, and then he passed the torch to John Cena.
Yeah, he did, and then well, he didn't then because he fucking won, but
that was the build up to the next one.
Yeah, that match was very good, and even the ending on the second time on 29 was good. The
first time was really good because they had legit heat and they were not holding back during some of the promos.
Yeah,
and it got a little rough.
Yeah, I love it, and like neither one is gonna like probably fuck with the other when it comes with in physicality.
When he mentioned The Rock writing his lines on his hand, and they showed his hand.
That was great. That was fucking great. But again, you think of those times. Triple H, I guess, is also there.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, dude. Did he even win a single one of those matches? Like, I mean, I don't think he.
Well, no, he lost to Hogan. Because wins and losses matter.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to cut this all.
Another one, Brock Lesnar.
Why are you trying to give me
riled
up?
I think we're just really.
I've been through a lot this
I'm
weekend.
sorry. There's another one. Another one. Randy.
I've also been through a lot that weekend.
Randy.
Dave, you've been through a lot. Like this last month for you, it's been rough.
Yeah, Terry's been through a lot.
So one match that often gets highly forgotten, which I think the build up to it was actually really good. This is the old straight edge fucking CM Punk when Jericho was it Jeff Hardy? It was Jericho that fucking had the Jack Daniels.
Jericho and Jeff Hardy, and that was a fucking great story.
The fucking Jericho Punk.
This Mania.
Wait.
The Mania she's talking about was Jericho versus CM Punk.
Yeah.
And that was a fucking wicked build to that
one. It was
one,
such a fucking good match, too. That was actually, I'm glad you said that, Taryn, because that was the only other one on my list that I wanted to. It's such a standout match in a otherwise kind of shitty
Like,
Mania,
myth.
you know?
Yeah. Because that was a fucking wicked match. And like I said, I'm huge
Wicked.
on build-ups. I don't watch WWE often anymore, but if there's like, if I see like tidbits of things here and there, I'll kind of like check out, like watch it to see what's going on. But there's nothing. But at that point, I was still actively watching, and the build-ups for these matches were really good.
Yeah. And Jericho and Punk are both such great storytellers alone. You put them together and you're guaranteed fucking wrestling cinema,
I mean,
you know?
until CM Punk fucking tries to ruin people's careers, but whatever. That's fucking fast forward, but it is what it is.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Dave tries to ruin my career every time he calls me Tony.
You just called yourself Tony, asshole.
You do that. It's like wait, what's his name? And who's Tony? Tony
Soprano.
No. Oh my God.
The Tiger.
The Man on the Moon.
Tony Clifton.
Tony Clifton. He's hey, I'm Tony Clifton.
Hey! Hey!
Buzz Aldrin.
What do you mean?
What are you?
I'm not Andy Kaufman.
that's what he does.
Fuck that guy.
You
He's
get
an
it mixed
asshole.
up.
You sound like the guy from South Park who's like, what's going around?
Because every time Dirty Dick, he doesn't want to go out in public like that all the time. So he puts on a bald cap and he doesn't wear his robe.
Just a bald cap. Fucking.
No, man, it's just a
He just
fedora.
goes, Tony, what's going on?
All right, so it looks like we're at WrestleMania. We're at WrestleMania 29. We only have 11 more to go through, guys.
Only 11 more.
The only other thing. Sheamus defeating Daniel Bryan in 18 seconds.
I hate that match.
That was fucking the worst.
I was so excited for that match. Huge Daniel Bryan fan. Thought it was going to be a fucking banger where they smacked the shit out of each other, and it was fucking
It was the opposite.
Stupid.
Yeah. But
the Shield
anyway.
defeated Big Show, Randy Orton, and Sheamus. Team Hell No defeated Big E and Dolph Ziggler.
Garbage.
John Cena defeated finally.
Should have been me.
And then this is the fucking most hilarious shit that I forgot about this match, and I don't know how I did, because a few months after that, there's a fucking WWE house shows and shit in Edmonton, and I go to an after party, and these fans stood outside like the bar line for hours. And so we're all leaving, and then they're like, Chris, we got one question. And he goes, she's my assistant, ask her. So this man asked me, dead ass, why did Chris Fandango beat him at WrestleMania? And I was like, you waited 6 hours to ask that fucking question? And I actually got mad. I was like, that's what you wanted to ask? You waited this long to ask, why did you let Fandogs Durango beat you?
What did you just call him?
Fandodge
Durango.
Fandango del Sol.
Fandango del Sol. Uh-oh. We got a new name for our friend.
All right. So then
that's one of the more memorable matches from that. I think that either opened Mania but that was memorable because the whole crowd broke out in the dance, and Fandango was unheard of. So Jericho, obviously being the master that he is, did what he always does and created a star.
Yeah,
and he did. They had a good fucking match. Not for nothing.
It was a good match.
He's just retired.
Not a fucking bad wrestler.
No, he's fantastic, actually.
Fandango did he did the Collective last year.
Yeah, he just retired this past year, I think, in either TNA or something, but he just had his last match.
What you mean, Dirty Dango?
Another match like the Miz and Wade Barrett.
Horrible.
Remember that?
I don't care about it. Yeah, I
don't care about any
Triple
Jack
H
Swagger match either.
Triple H beats Brock Lesnar.
That was surprising.
And then we got another fucking fantastic bathroom match for me.
Everything's a bathroom match to you. Did you just
No,
spend a
she
lot of
means-
time in the bathroom, Taryn?
She
What were you,
means
what were you
Taker-
doing in there?
Taker versus CM Punk is what she means.
Oh yeah, Taker and CM Punk was a great match. I thought
It was fantastic. Even
It
with all
was.
Punk's bitching backstage.
Yeah. Oh, and I love it even more.
Dude, he's bitching
Especially
right
because
now.
of
Wherever
that.
he is, he's bitching.
Look at
He's
my
still-
fucking eyes. I love it.
He
when
still
he gets
bitches to
pissed
this
off.
day about how he deserves
Dude,
better.
he bitches. He is double the Bret Hart of bitching.
He really
And
is.
cream sandwiches suck.
Like
They weren't that good.
I
Right?
guarantee you that CM Punk tips like shit at a diner.
Oh yeah.
Or
Yeah,
he
$1
takes
no
well,
matter what.
but he leaves like feedback.
Yeah.
Oh,
Next
for sure.
time, like,
yeah.
for
He
sure.
definitely
He
like,
goes in Google
you do
review.
not want to give him a survey, you know?
Also, I don't want to be that guy, but I got it on pretty good.
For a refill.
I got it on pretty good authority that Mr. Straight Edge ain't so straight edge. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, remember what he said to Jeff Hardy? He's like, mine are prescribed.
Yeah, he definitely likes his pills.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I mean,
You know,
like,
for somebody
for
that's
sure,
so
as long as
straight
the
edge,
doctor-
it's just that, you look at him and you're always just constantly like,
My boy Pill.
dude, I if I didn't drink, and I'm like, I don't understand how you look that bad. It's like, how much Pepsi are you drinking?
That's what I'm saying. This
Pepsi
motherfucker
sucks.
looks like he's out fucking 20 cc's of fucking heroin, boys. Like, he looks like a dirtbag.
He's got bags
Yeah.
under his eyes that are fucking half the size of his head.
Yeah, it is what it is. But
One,
The Undertaker beat him, so that's fine. And
CC
It's the only
And
time
that's
I'll
great.
take the Undertaker beating anybody.
Triple
'cause I
H
hate
beat
seeing
Brock
Punk-
Lesnar, and Triple H gave, I think, Brock Lesnar like the one spine buster that I was waiting for it to hit the edge of the ring steps.
Yep.
I cringe every time I see it, but it was great.
It wasn't the worst match I ever seen, but it also definitely wasn't close to the best. It was very
No,
surprising.
no, no.
Triple H clearly had a hand in booking himself to go over.
This is around the time where Triple H is very much
Right.
booking himself.
Yeah.
He
He knows he's near the end.
I think
so
it started with Booker T.
yeah.
Which we never talked about.
Who
Like
called
love
Punk
Brock
that
Lesnar or hate him. He was a big star for a long time, maybe the top star in the business, and he definitely booked himself to beat
at that point,
Lesnar.
he already is coming back from the UFC,
Right.
and because we haven't seen him in years.
Yeah.
Who, Brock Lesnar?
Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
to
then
be
John
fair, I
John
did-
Cena came back. Oh well, wait a minute. Well, wait a minute. Oh well, why don't we talk about this? Did John need to win? Did he need to win? Oh no, he didn't. Just like how Brock didn't need to beat Undertaker, right? Which we'll see in a year.
That's a different. You can't compare.
I can't, Tony. I can't really.
You're talking about Cena Rock, the next match, the main event.
Yeah, the main event.
Here on the TERYNN Show, we don't talk things about our good pal John Cena, right? Because only.
So
He did need to
Cena
win.
was being
I will talk shit
established
on my fucking
as.
friends all day, every day. Okay.
I feel like this is where they started the road for Cena to eventually beat my dad's record with the most championships of all time, and they really wanted to push him as the greatest WWE superstar ever. So to have him versus The Rock, I mean, especially after The Rock won the first one, you almost knew Cena was going
I'm
over.
fucking around. I mean, I was just going back, but the story makes sense.
Perfect sense.
Yeah, I mean, because
The Rock raising his hand at the
way
end.
that it ended, was the exact, nope, not falling for it this time type of thing, and it was awesome. So,
although I will
it was a
say the
great
only thing
finish.
that they
It was
did
a great
wrong,
finish. A great finish.
it should have had
to
Austin
that.
instead of Taker. Instead of Taker chokeslamming The Rock, it should have been Austin giving him the stunner.
Yeah,
To
and
fucking,
I think that was always the thing that they had thought. And also, Taker said it himself. He's like, I didn't fucking know I was doing anything.
I think it's because they tried to get they tried to get Austin until the last minute, and he held out. He was like, not like either money or whatever
Like,
it was. But
like Steve, come on, man. Like,
Steve Austin, you want him to do
it.
something. That's when he was like super hurt, bro. Like he didn't know if he could even have like a fucking, it's Austin. You want him, you pay the price.
No, he just had the match like a year or 2 years before that.
What, against KO?
Yeah, and I
thought that was coming up.
Match. That's coming up in 38.
All right, so you know what? It looks like we're at WrestleMania 31 live from Levi's Stadium.
Yeah, the return, or I'm sorry, the
See,
debut
really
of
Sting.
Oh, that was the Sting one. Oh my god!
And also that was
that
also the Seth Rollins cash-in and the greatest RKO of all fucking time.
I think tied for first. I think the one against Evan Bourne is fucking like the end all be all. But
that one
with Rollins.
Good. Yeah.
That is
Rollins coming off the
stomp.
top with the stomp and getting launched way in the fucking air and then getting what a beautiful, beautiful sequence. It was during the day, so like the sun was shining super fucking bright on it just looked different, man. It had a cool fucking aura to it.
Yeah. Bray Wyatt versus The Undertaker.
I was mad about that one.
Yeah,
this is where I was gonna come back to. So they had him, they had Brock Lesnar. They had Brock Lesnar beat him and end the fucking streak.
Oh wait, we skipped 30.
Did we skip 30?
Yeah, because that was Daniel Bryan. First of all,
Shady, you gotta slow the fuck down, man.
Because The Undertaker is already lost.
We're all drinking here, bro. You're sober as a fucking stone.
Okay. All right, let's go back to 30 because that was a big deal. It's 30
Huge
fucking
deal.
years, and now and in that match, The Undertaker loses to Brock Lesnar.
Okay.
Daniel Bryan, I like watching it now. I go, that guy looks legitimately beat the fuck up. Even when Triple H gave him that clothesline from the back at the end of the match, I was like, I'm like, did he hurt you? like that looks so fucking brutal to me that I was like, there's no way. I'm like, there's no way he ain't coming back from this. Not against Evolution. Daniel Bryan isn't going to beat Evolution. Or I'm sorry, whatever.
You leave Evolution out of it.
Whether you like Daniel Bryan or not, it's the perfect wrestling underdog story of the guy that got over organically with the crowd.
Yeah.
Batista was largely known booked to win the fucking belt.
And everything leading up to it. Like that moment in the ring when like Daniel Bryan
during Raw when they let all the people come in from the crowd
in the ring.
Yeah.
CM Punk, John Cena just, immediately acknowledges him, and the crowd
the fans didn't know it. But Bryan was an indie darling who fucking, Ring of Honor fucking legend and had a huge following out. He came to WWE with a huge following.
Yeah. So here's
somewhat of a following, but he also has like the blessing of Shawn, who trained him,
he circumcised
when
him
he was there.
Circumcised him. Fucking.
So the thing with Daniel Bryan, I never watched Ring of Honor where I live. I didn't have it. I didn't know anything about indies. I started watching.
You had that the HD.
Canada just got the internet.
Yeah, I know. We don't even have mattresses here. We sleep on the floor. But I didn't know what a Daniel Bryan is from fucking fuck off. At first, I actually was a huge giant Bryan Daniel fan. Once again, that one time I had my starter marriage on my bachelorette party, I have this video. I'm wearing like one of those little gay fucking dick veils, and I'm walking down the party Ave in Edmonton going, Daniel Bryan, yes. A little dick veil?
A gay
Oh,
little
dick pill.
female, you said.
You absolutely can. I will make you one in 3 weeks when we're 2 weeks when we're all in Vegas, brother.
I'll wear it during all of spring break. And
Taryn, I feel like Daniel Bryan.
I got you.
Daniel Bryan is like the perfect wrestler for you,
Daniel
Taryn.
Bryan, and then it turned into like, this is how everyone looks at Roman Reigns and John Cena. Oh, he was shoved down your throat, blah, 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 blah.
He was.
But nobody looks at Daniel Bryan that way at any point. And he was full-blown
He earned it, though.
worse than John Cena and Roman Reigns. But nobody hates Daniel Bryan for that. Why?
I thought you would like Daniel Bryan because he was very he resembles Chris Benoit quite a bit.
Yeah,
Being
absolutely.
the smaller guy who maybe doesn't have the size, but he's tough and he'll out-wrestle the fuck out of you.
At first, I was 100% down for it. But they doubled down worse than Roman and John Cena at that time.
They had to.
And shoved Bryan down everybody. Yeah. But why
they had
does he
Batista
get
win the Rumble,
glory?
and the crowd revolted. They were so scared of the crowd fucking turning on them and maybe not tuning in for Mania that they shuffled their entire plans mid-fucking season and went to Daniel. That's why I think WrestleMania 30 stands out so much, because the Yes Movement hijacked their literal booking.
You know what?
It's maybe the first time and only time.
And one thing only. It got Dave a gay dick veil for WrestleMania 42 weekend in Las Vegas. All right?
Yeah,
That's
right,
what happened.
I can't wait. We may have to stop by the.
He goes, thanks, Daniel Bryan. That's what you got to say. Thank Daniel Bryan.
I don't.
We might stop by the old. Let's go to the Elvis Chapel and get married.
I already am getting married.
Why don't we all get married?
I can see if I can
All
fit
four of
a
us.
marriage in that.
It'll be a fatal four-way. Elimination.
Yo, that'd be funny as fuck.
Wedding in the bank.
Hey, Elvis. It's not real.
Can you marry all four of us? And they'd be like, no.
He's gonna be,
That's not illegal, brother.
You gotta go to the next state
All right.
over down in Utah. Fuck.
All right, so can we go back to
All right. Anyways,
WrestleMania 30
Shady,
was awesome.
It was all right.
It was pretty good.
You should be
It
pretty
had,
fucking happy. Undertaker fucking lost.
No.
To Brock
Well, yeah, that was
Lesnar.
terrible. That was
If
that
there's
was terrible
somebody
because it
I
shouldn't have been Brock
hate
Lesnar.
more- There's somebody I hate more than Brock or fucking Undertaker or Shawn Michaels. It's actually Brock Lesnar. I don't know if you knew that.
Why? Like, why?
Because he looks like he's straight out the fucking camper from the Pills Have
'Cause he
Eyes hillbilly
is.
motherfuckers.
He's a fucking.
He really
is,
Also,
yeah.
boy.
Also,
And he married
when we were fucking talking
Sable.
about, he came back from UFC and nobody had seen him. I used to watch UFC at the time, and that weak motherfucker couldn't take a hit to his little tummy. Okay,
Yeah,
just
neither
like
he had
CM
fucking
Punk
disease.
He won the fucking championship.
Yeah, well,
He has like that diverticulitis or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh yeah, what a pussy, you know? Like, it's like I don't know what the fuck you want to say about him.
This pussy's
Brock
not
Lesnar's not even that good. How
This
long
guy
was
is
he in
almost 50
WWE though?
and he is
How
a
long?
fucking he would destroy the entire
That's
world.
Zach Gowen. He's only got
If-
one leg. What a
Listen,
pussy.
If wrestling was real,
One
Brock
leg,
Zach
Lesnar
Gowen's
would
a
hold
lovely
all the
individual.
championships. Okay?
Zach-
So everybody
Brock
shut the fuck
Lesnar
up.
has been a bitch.
Like,
He's
Make me, Kyle.
been one for years, Kyle. You can't even take a tummy hit. Fuck off.
I remember at
You can't get with
CZW,
me on that.
I remember Niles Young, Sozio. You guys might even know who he is. We're in the locker room, and he
Underground
just
guy.
straight up, like, there was like this little argument, you know, amongst like everybody, and not, you know, discussion. And he goes, "Listen, can I just say this? Wrestling's not fucking real, guys. And if it was real, Joker would have all the fucking championships, and he isn't that over, you know."
It's like all people slurs at the beginning of their matches.
Yeah. Anyway, 31.
Yeah.
my
Well,
age.
yeah. We've established that fucking Taker shouldn't have lost to Brock Lesnar, although you think so.
Why
In
did
the
you
stream.
lose to Randy Orton? Okay? Or
What happened with
Edge.
Orton?
Because he was too young.
Even Shawn Michaels,
Undertaker
for
was
Christ's
still
sake.
fucking beyond jacked in 2008.
He was
Why the
carrying
fuck
them
would he
voices
lose?
in his head.
I would take
I don't
the
remember
Undertaker
And
Orton's
over Shawn
match.
and
Michaels
also
over Brock Lesnar.
the thing is, the streak wasn't that, it's not that long yet.
Oh, it's so long.
Oh, was it too long, Tony?
No, I actually thought I'm
Was it
actually under the
round?
belief that Taker's streak either should have never ended, or if it ended, it should have been to Bray Wyatt.
You're a
No,
idiot.
get the fuck
I
out.
would have preferred that Taker's
Get the
streak
fuck
never
out.
ended.
No, get the fuck out of here with that. As much
Bray
as I am a
Wyatt,
wrestling fan and I'm a
they-
nerd for it, Kit would be fucking one person at the damn Bray Wyatt house at the fucking Halloween Horror Nights, and I was just like shit talking Bray Wyatt the entire time.
Yeah,
I
you
went
Well,
there
yeah, you
for
don't.
the WWE.
yeah, I
Yes,
recall
Guys,
that.
it's so nice.
I don't fucking
Bray
get why this
Wyatt
guy
was
has
the
to have his
closest
own
thing that
fucking-
we had to an Undertaker in this generation.
I'll be honest.
As
I
the
don't
new-
know Bray Wyatt.
As the new face of Fear, he should have took over the whole darkness thing,
I
the
wasn't
whole
that-
fucking.
I wasn't.
That guy that
I
was
was.
banging other
I wasn't that
women.
scared of him.
JoJo, I have videos of trolling him.
I
But
wasn't that
that's
scared of
why
him.
I also
He wasn't
argue
that
that
smart.
Yo,
Taker.
can I say this in this new, and then we got to go through this. In this
Don't yell at me.
this WrestleMania coming up, if Brock Lesnar wins, like, it'll swerve everybody.
Why don't you think he would?
Why don't I think he would?
Oh yeah.
Because
Is
if the
Brock
money is
Lesnar
right,
on this
because
Mania?
now we don't live in the time where kayfabe exists anymore.
Right, and that's so. Right now, all reports are saying
So
that
I believe that Brock Lesnar beat the Undertaker.
both Paul Heyman
Wait.
and Brock Lesnar have like openly campaigned for Brock not to lose a single match from now until SummerSlam, when he's apparently retiring.
He's not retiring.
So I think he's going to actually bury Obafemi. I think it's going
Yo.
to be a 2-minute match.
So
Brock Lesnar's still relevant?
Dick, you're a baseball fan. When the Phillies pitcher Lee,
Here we go,
Cliff Lee,
baseball.
when he retired, he just fucking disappeared.
I wouldn't know my
Like
team management play.
he just.
So.
I don't even know where I have to look it up. I don't know where he lives. Not that I need to know where he lives, but I mean like the
Yeah,
city.
give me his address, please.
You know, like he is just one of those dudes that was one of the greatest pitchers of all time, and he just left. Brock Lesnar is either going to just cease to exist and live his life with Sable,
Ugh.
and or
Ugh.
he's gonna get sick of that shit
In
and
Saskatchewan,
immediately go to UFC
Saskatchewan,
events or
Alberta,
whatever.
or fucking can't get the fuck out of here.
Saskatoon, eh?
Get the fuck out of here. This man, yeah, he moved to Saskatoon, bud. What the fuck? The flattest
So,
land in the world.
I don't want to.
And this man is lurking around
Can you
in
talk
my
like that
country.
all
Get the
Vegas?
fuck
All the time, yeah.
out of here.
Yeah, can you
Wait.
talk to me like that all the time?
Like Trailer
What are
Park
you
Boys.
doing? You getting a water, bud?
If she
What do
talks
you
like
mean?
that, I'll talk
What
in
you
North
got
Philly
school
accent.
tomorrow, man? Like,
Yeah, I'll school tomorrow.
you know,
Why
and like,
are you guys bullying
I
me
didn't
on my
realize
own
that
fruit?
that
Get out of
Canadian
here.
I
accent is
didn't.
right up there with
Queen, you
fucking
know I always bow down.
Delco.
Yeah, I'm doing the Northeast Philly accent. It has nothing to do with you, yeah.
I never say nothing negative to the Queen, except I don't like Bret Hart and Trish Stratus. That's
Dude,
it.
you've never been
And
to
she only likes
Northeast
them because
Philly.
they're
You
from
don't live in
Canada. She
Philly.
doesn't like anything else about them.
Wait, what?
She's full
What
of
was that?
shit.
So you're not from. You don't know nothing about
No,
Philly.
no, I'm not Kyle's friend who defends it in the suburbs. Anyway, moving on.
Who's Kyle?
You know how I'm from Philly? I got it.
Kyle and Tony are in bed together somewhere. I don't fucking know.
All right,
those
so
two.
let's go to 31. WrestleMania 31, the debut, again, I'm going to say this again, of Sting.
Gross.
Holy shit, that youngster finally getting a chance, you know? And what an opportunity for him. Right there with Triple H, you know? Why wouldn't he have not wrestled the fucking Undertaker? You know? But yeah, fuck it. Let's have him wrestle Trips
Shimmy, we're
McGee.
back at
And
31.
Yeah.
Good going.
and what happens? What?
What I like about Triple H
I
and
was just
Sting is that they wanted to have WWE versus WCW in a way. So they picked
Yeah.
Sting as the obvious face of WCW because he
And he
was.
gets the help
And
of
then
the
for some
NWO.
reason, Triple H is the face of fucking WWE during that time. Like the one guy who
because
was
it couldn't be
basically
Cena, you know.
HBK's fucking sidekick. Like, if that's not him booking himself into a fucking. And then him
Well-
going over the way he did, it was terrible.
Well, I mean, you know, yeah. Well, first of all, no. It's not even that that's how he wins. Because why not? Why wouldn't a fucking heel of a fucking human being use the sledgehammer
Sure.
to win, right? It's the handshake after. It was you utilized DX to you coerce them to come back. You have Sean come in like he's some fucking like Western hero, giving a fucking super kick with snake boots on, and then you win by being the most despicable human ever, and then afterwards you're just like, oh yeah, may like bygones be bygones. You're like, you guys never even fucking had a real feud. Why wasn't this the Undertaker?
Yeah, Taker versus Sting was always the dream match.
Why wouldn't it be Undertaker? Oh, because you don't want it to be like acknowledged that the Undertaker is definitely, because you already lost. So who gives a fuck? Like, it's believable now that Sting could beat him. If that's the route you're going. But I mean, is that what Triple H decided to? Is that how he like fucking swindled Vince into believing it? He's like, well, we can't have Sting versus the Undertaker. It has to be Sting versus me, because otherwise, it just wouldn't make any sense. The whole crowd's gonna know that the streak's gonna stay. Like the streak ended. But I bet you Vince's like, yeah, but he's not gonna lose twice. Like.
It was so stupid. Taker's career should have ended when the streak ended.
The fact
Everything
that I
else
just never
after
saw
was
that
stupid.
match pisses me off, which is why I hope AI gets better and better and better, so I can fucking watch what I think would have been the best match. Yeah. I'm about to ask ChatGPT right after this. Hey, what would an Undertaker versus Sting match at WrestleMania 31 look like? The way it rightfully should have been.
This is where you've disagreed with me so far, but this is again where I argue that this is when Bray Wyatt ended up facing Taker, and this is the year after that he got beat. So now I'm thinking to myself, okay, they've established that Taker's beatable. At the time, Bray Wyatt was on fire. Love him or hate him, he was the biggest fucking thing going that they had. He was on fire. And by all they were building, they were literally calling him the new face of fear. They were building him up to take that spot. And with Taker being beat the year before, I'm thinking to myself, okay, Bray Wyatt comes in, takes him out, new face of fear, perfect time for Taker to retire. Instead, Taker beats Bray Wyatt and kills any momentum that this motherfucker had going.
Yeah, but at this point in WWE, do you expect anything less?
I did not. That's the thing. That's the shitty thing. They had fumbled the ball so much with Bray Wyatt at that point.
That's just how they get you. They give you what you want when you least expect it, right? Yep. And then they give you the complete opposite of what you want.
Yep.
Almost all the time. But that's how they stay alive, I mean, why don't you look at like AEW gives fans, probably for the most part, what they think is what they want, you know, and then they give you what you don't want very little of the time. So then you're more judgmental of AEW, and then that is why everybody will immediately go, well, WWE is the elite system because they are fucking doing it right. They do it right. They fuck with you. Psychologically, they fuck with your goddamn head, and you still go. But that's why, and that's why AEW is judged in the worst sense compared to WWE.
It's a pretty good argument. I don't think you're wrong there, actually.
Yeah.
Don't
Imagine
phase
AEW with WWE's production and their style, and
Well, no,
they're still
because
allowed to have those kind of
AEW
matches.
is essentially like, look, there's great fucking talent, you know. MJ, like Max is phenomenal and everything like that, but that doesn't take away from the fact that whoever's writing or whoever has the, you know, like
creative
a
control.
Jericho or a Jericho, has the ability to, you know, write his own story, like that creative control, like that's it's too many cooks in the kitchen, and then the way they combat it is that they bring in surprise talent every fucking day. It's just an overhyped indie fed.
It is.
Like Johnny, whatever the fuck, Nitro, or can come in with his bald head, and and that'll be a big surprise, and then he'll either lose to somebody or he'll win, and then they'll have like a weird build up. They bring in like they brought in Gage, and like it's nothing but a surprise factor. And they have all the money in the world that they can do that, but that's a different product than WWE.
So hear me out.
Is their own talent.
This is where AEW could prevail. Next week, Edmonton, Alberta, they could bring out one surprise entrant into whatever the fuck match they could. It needs to be Teddy Hart.
No.
Oh no! Let's not. Yeah.
Let's not be stupid.
If we never see Teddy Hart again, we're all going to be okay.
To see it for the sake of I don't work there.
I do not like Teddy Hart.
All right, can we go back to WrestleMania? We are now at WrestleMania 32, guys. We're getting there.
Zack Ryder won the IC title.
Yeah, he did. He sure did.
That was a pretty cool moment, actually. That was
2016. We are now only 10 years back, which I love that year. But
I needed a snack, so I had to open my Vegas beef jerky treats.
I thought that was a Pokemon card that you fucking just.
I thought she was eating honey from the packet.
No, it's those little beef. It's a little beef jerkies.
All right, so 10 years ago we had. 10 years ago we had Cody Rhodes as Teryn's favorite character that he had.
Stardust.
Yeah.
He had a broken face.
I fucking love that's dashing Cody.
No, he didn't have a broken face then.
Yeah, he wasn't.
That's dashing Cody Rhodes.
He didn't look too dashing.
He had surgically tattooed
303.
So anyway,
I'm dressing up like Stardust for WrestleMania week.
We had Roman Reigns versus Triple H, and this was when Triple H won the title from a Royal Rumble, just like Ric Flair did.
Yeah.
In 1992. It was at AT&T Stadium, 80,000 people, evidently. It was at AT&T Stadium in Texas. That's Jerry's World. All right. Dallas Cowboys Stadium.
We love the Cowboys.
Yeah, we don't here in New York is all I'm saying.
Yeah. So anyway,
We also had, I
but
think, a
that
sleeper match.
that had Chris Jericho.
That's against AJ
versus
Styles.
AJ Styles, and that was
What a
AJ
dream
Styles,
match, man.
and that was pretty cool. Yeah, I bet it was. Did you like it, Taryn?
Yeah, he looks just like you, dude.
I loved it.
God, kid does not have a fucking soccer mom haircut, and I'm gonna stop you right there, Dave.
He could
Thanks
get
for
one.
defending me. Brock Lesnar had a match with Dean Ambrose, which I thought
horrible.
Dean did slam the fuck out of his head, and like
that was Pierce ear heller dirtbag Dean Ambrose.
Once
again, have videos of me trolling Dean Ambrose at the time.
Was that the one where Charlotte? No, it's not. Undertaker defeated Shane McMahon.
Oh, you threw him from the top of the cage. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he went off the cage. The tallest cage I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
I don't remember it being that fucking tall.
And it still somehow was not as fucking effective as Foley going off 20 years before.
And The Rock defeated Eric Rowan.
Oh yeah, the Wyatt family came out and like.
Who cares?
Yeah, that was
Eric Rowan. The
Rock
terrible. Versus Eric Rowan.
Not the ginger fucking hillbilly.
I think he ran in the ring and got like rock bottom, and that was it.
Who are you about to say?
Name a more proper hillbilly than Eric Rowan, okay?
Luke Harper.
He got all the worst qualities for the hillbilly. Somehow Bray Wyatt got to fucking be number one hillbilly.
Roman Reigns did defeat Triple H with Stephanie McMahon, and I will say I like that match a lot. Like,
I love.
And I still find it like I'm like I can't believe that was 10 years ago.
In that intro and all that.
Oh yeah.
Tiger
Roman Reigns drew number one and lost the title.
Yeah. Yep. Stephanie looked fantastic for that.
Yeah, she did, and she had the best. Was this the one where she had the best monologue?
Yeah.
That was a fucking phenomenal monologue. I was like, I remember like watching it. You're going through it. You don't expect a monologue, but like as she's going through it, I'm like, please do not fuck this up. Like,
you know what's crazy?
Like I wanted her to succeed so bad. And you don't know why? It's because that was the year I did like extra work, and I was talking to her about we were talking about satin, she had a satin suit jacket, and she was talking about it, and I joked with her, and I was like, well, I don't know. I mean, like, what, like club soda, you know? And then she laughed, and I'm like, do you think outside of this that I work at a dry cleaners or something? And she just we just laughed at it, and that was like the conversation I had with her.
So
that's why I didn't want her to fuck up. That's why I didn't want her to fuck up her monologue. I was like, please hire me.
I love Stephanie McMahon because she's such a fucking like in control bitch, and like she lets people know like she runs shit. And I grew up watching that, but somehow it like
she scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, like I try to
I'm scared of her.
I try to.
I'm scared. I'd be more scared of her than Triple H.
I mix current Steph McMahon with old Steph McMahon. You know what? With fucking the old titties popping out. Like these are real.
No, actually, I'd be scared of that one too.
She got them fake titties. I got the real ones. But I'm also
scared of anybody that has big boobs. I'll listen to everything you say.
That's why he bows down to the queen, you know.
So true story. I once had I had front row tickets to SmackDown once in my hometown, and this is back when Stephanie. So this is back when Stephanie like owned SmackDown and was actually booking for SmackDown for a while.
Over tables.
And was this 2005, the bitches back era?
So my seats were on the aisle, right on the guardrail, where they walk in, and the ticket sales were so low, they decided to fucking move all the seats at the last minute, and I got fucked over and lost my seat, and I freaked the fuck out and complained to security. So I'm talking to security. I'm like, yo, man, I paid fucking top dollar for my seat, blah, 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 blah. And this fucking guy, the security guy, gets on his walkie-talkie and goes, "Hey, we got a problem down here on the floor. Bring down Stephanie." And I instantly said, "You know what? I'm cool, bro. Like wherever my seat is, like do not bring Stephanie down here. I am
Bring
fucking."
down Stephanie.
I said, "I'm good. Like fucking wherever you want to put me, I will. Do not bring that woman down here right now." I was so terrified
What
of
is wrong
Stephanie
with you?
McMahon that I was like, "No, just put
Thank
me in the
you.
nosebleeds, bro."
All right,
Like,
wait a minute.
You know what? I take it back, Dave. If I go to any GCW shows, I don't want to bring Tony. He's a little bitch.
at
Yeah,
the
he's
time,
been a bitch for years.
that's a fucking
Apparently,
McMahon.
I mean, you know, according to his story.
I don't know, man. I wasn't fucking around with Stephanie McMahon.
So anyway,
will.
The Rock
Damn.
or Baron Corbin won the last
Ew.
won by eliminating Kane,
Ew.
and that's really the end of it. All right.
Ew.
Kalisto defeated
Who?
Ryback.
Who?
Dude.
Couple of who's?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
I'm sorry.
no,
And then
he was the
Total
worst.
Divas.
He was the worst.
The team Total
He
Divas
does- he
The
defeated
last
Team
WWE
Bad.
Raw.
Emma. Oh wow, Emma.
Emma Roberts.
Lana, Naomi, Summer Rae, and
What a
Tamina.
surprise. We're skipping over the women's matches here on the TERYNN Show. Probably shit anyways.
Oh, I'm sorry, Taryn. Did you say that?
I sure did.
I didn't say that. I would never say such a thing because all those matches are the greatest. Like if you, I wish they came out with a DVD because I would buy it. Thank God I don't have a DVD player, but
Because you would buy a
I can see
DVD
it though.
you heard what I said.
in this economy.
Zack Ryder defeated everybody and won the Intercontinental Championship, but the Usos defeated the fucking Dudley Boys.
Yeah, that was terrible, by the way. Usos winning that match.
Probably.
That was stupid.
But the Undertaker defeated Shane McMahon. Anyway, back to now into WrestleMania 33.
We didn't talk about Undertaker more.
We have plenty
Why
of
are
time
we
to talk
doing
about
this to me?
him.
Just for that.
Can we not?
You know what? Because we found our niche. It's let's piss off fucking the Queen.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah, well, you can
That
be
sounds
on
like a
her
really
side.
good
there,
idea.
little-
I am a subservient.
All right.
I am a loyal fucking minion of the Queen.
All right. 2017,
All
April
right.
2nd, at Camping World Stadium in Orlando. This was the first time that I was in Orlando for like wrestling, like to wrestle there, and then also I helped out at. This was before. No. This is Game Changer first time, right? Yeah, it is.
Tampa Collective? Yeah.
Yeah. And so the I was helping out with not the collective, but with it doesn't fucking matter. And they had a bunch of people. I had to go and get Vader. And Vader and I talked for like an hour about just bullshit. And he was cool as fuck. I watched this man walk through people. Like,
I mean, look
and I remember I was like one of the conversations we were talking about, I'm like, you know, you just gave me shades of like you probably in like Japan and like a subway. And he's like, I walked through all those little motherfuckers. And I was like, that was one of the greatest things I ever fucking heard. And then he was asking about me and wrestling and shit like that, and that was cool. But he was a nice ass dude. Well, he was nice to me. He wasn't nice to fucking anybody. Like he was doing like there's film of this conversation. And I don't know where this documentary is, but I guess I'll never see it, or maybe I will. I don't know.
We'll find it.
Yeah, and I'm like, man, that's fucking awesome. Because he like, and then even when we got there to his thing, he's like, "Kit, where are you going?" And I was like, I don't know, man. I'm trying to hide. you know, because I'm helping out here at this stupid thing because they're giving me a room, and I'm not over enough to get my own room, you know, like, and he's like, wow, you want to hang out here? And I was like, yeah, you want me to sign for autographs for you? I can spell your name. And he's, you know, that was it. Anyway, WrestleMania 33.
I thought one of the
Let's go
most
right
memorable
into it. Let's
things
talk about
was
The Undertaker.
no, fuck, that one wasn't that great. I thought Jericho Owens was one of the better matches.
The Festival of
Jericho
Friendship.
and Owens was good.
Yeah. Great story. The Festival of Friendship blowing up was a huge fucking.
Hardy
Yeah.
Boys
One of
came
the-
back, right? Didn't the Hardys come back at 33?
That was the
Yep.
one where the Hardys
Yep.
came back.
They were the biggest surprise because, like, the New Day had all their gear on.
Yeah,
Once
as a
And
again,
they
kid,
just
Hardy
thought
Boys
that they
were
were
the
going to
biggest
be it,
surprise
and then that
to
music
so.
hit. And
they
the
had just
Hardys
lost
were
the belts the day
wrestling the night
before.
before.
Yeah,
At Ring of Honor, yeah.
There's rare things Tara will fucking cry for and freak out for wrestling, and those Hardy Boys.
I wasn't even a Hardy Boy
Cry
fan,
all
and
the
I
time.
marked out for it, dude. It was cool to fucking see, bud.
Well, exactly, and like as an adult, I'm like, holy fucking Christ! But Jeff was still on drugs.
were like,
You know, our love bug John Cena and Nikki Bella defeated the Miz and Maurice.
The proposal. Oh, I bet you wishes he could take that shit back.
As much as I do love John Cena, I was so mad because I am oddly enough, I'm the biggest Maurice fan of all fucking time.
Me too. I love Maurice.
Well,
Holy fuck.
Yeah, we don't have to worry.
Maurice.
Maurice ruled. She just did her first stand up the other day. I just saw that.
I don't care about that. What was
I
he
don't
wearing?
care about that either, but I'm just saying it happened. It's a fact.
I do love Maurice, but yeah, no, it was fucking fantastic. In America, I don't know if your guys' WrestleMania cut out during the proposal, but I was sitting down here in the basement when I had my little fucking TV and my little wrestling theater going on down here, and like it cut out, and I was like, yeah, and I came back and there were proposals. I was like, what the fuck is this? I was real mad. So anyway.
Seth Rollins beat Triple H, another youngster that he's putting over, you know. Randy Orton defeated Bray Wyatt. We're gonna have an argument about this one.
That match. The only thing that was wrong with that match was the stupid fucking shit they were doing in the ring. When they would like zoom out and show like the maggots and just have a fucking match, dude. Like,
yeah, I know.
That match could have been so much better without that shit.
You know, not for nothing, the Brock Lesnar and Goldberg match was
the big rematch.
That was pretty brutal, in like a good way.
I saw the original. I'll stick with that one.
That one was that one was cool. Seeing Goldberg just like what, you know, the man that beat the Undertaker at WrestleMania. No, I was kidding. All right. And probably one of the biggest matches. Naomi defeated Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch, Carmella with James Ellsworth.
I don't remember any of that.
Creep. Mickey James and Natalya by submission.
If you say so.
And then Roman Reigns beat the Undertaker by pinfall. Yeah. All right.
That pissed me off too because fucking that was the year
you didn't
after
want Undertaker to lose that time.
No, because that was the year after. So you got Taker losing to Brock Lesnar, then sandwiched in the middle is him beating Bray Wyatt. Then he loses to fucking Roman Reigns. What the motherfuck, dude?
Oh, grow up!
Stop! And then he leaves his fucking boots and gloves in the ring to Roman Reigns.
This is the most most argumentative I've ever been with both of you.
Oh, Dirty Dick, leave Roman out of it. Your dad shits his pants on camera, okay?
Listen. That does not reflect on me. I wiped twice, both ways. I don't know what that means.
I would love to.
All right, let's go. Let's just kind of bounce through this here. WrestleMania. I'm sorry, I'm taking control here, but
you know what?
It's getting to the 2 hour
mark.
You're
allowed to take control of anything, so.
I wish
In
you
the
would control
meantime,
me.
So now we're in New Orleans, everybody.
They were
And
in
I was at this one. April 8th, 2018. This is where our buddy John Cena
Oh yeah, he was in the
hanging
crowd.
out in the crowd. Gets
I
the
love that
opportunity
one.
of a lifetime to wrestle
Drinking
the
beers
Undertaker.
and fucking hanging out with fans and fucking just one of
Yeah.
us, one of us
Imagine him
regular
having some
people.
drink. Exactly.
What?
Imagine John Cena just being a regular down home earth kind of guy.
Well, he is now, and we're about to be, and we're probably gonna.
He didn't even sit front row. He sat like one section back.
We are, yeah.
the guy
That'd
being
be great. He better
Kyle's
get drunk.
Dude, that's what I heard. Whoever Kyle is, I have
Yeah,
no
I don't
idea.
know who he was talking about though.
Well, yeah, that's he fought Taker that year. Taker he ended up coming in and
I
like
thought he said he fucked Taker that year.
Who's Taker? Is that the Undertaker?
Well, I thought he said
he,
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
short for
God.
Undertaker. Which is also short for Underwear Taker.
He lost her.
Charlotte Flair defeated Asuka by submission. Asuka is one of the best.
That's your kid, bro.
Seth Rollins defeated The Miz and Finn Balor by pinfall. Naomi won again by eliminating Bayley. Cedric Alexander defeated Mustafa Ali. Nobody gives a fuck about that. And Matt Hardy won by eliminating Baron Corbin.
I mean, so the matches I remember are
Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey.
So that's what that stands out only because Ronda was in it, but it was terrible.
Yeah, and Ronda Rousey is a fucking loser.
But wasn't that also wasn't this the year of the pandemic? This is the first one that got fucking.
No, it is not. This is 2018.
You're wrong.
2018, brother. We have 2 more years. We got one more. The Bludgeon Brothers, Harper and Rowan, defeated the Usos and the New Day.
There's boobs above me.
Yep.
That's all I can see.
Yeah. What are we talking about? WrestleMania.
I wish those tits had
WrestleMania
Kyle's blue
69.
eyes. Kit's blue eyes.
The Overtakers.
What? Dude, there are boobs above me. Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon defeated Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
What?
Who
I don't remember that.
That's horrible.
And then Nia Jax, that piece of shit, defeated Alexa Bliss with Mickey James. That's weird. But AJ
I think that's what she,
NJ and Nakamura, I love that match.
So
And I
that's one of the
actually wanna watch
biggest.
that now.
That's one of the biggest disappointments to me because I think I had it hyped up so much in my mind about what a great match it was going to be, and it just didn't live up to my. I thought their rematch when AJ was retiring.
Now
It's not a terrible match, but for what it should have been based on their history, their talent, who they are, that should have been one of the greatest matches of all time. And it just wasn't that good.
No.
And I love those two.
And listen, this show, I was there, wasn't that fucking good.
No, it really
The only thing
wasn't.
that was cool was, the Undertaker came in, which would have made it the worst WrestleMania for TERYNN, and defeated John Cena. But Undertaker looked like $1 million fucking bucks.
Yeah.
And then the end, or the main event, was Brock Lesnar with Roman Reigns.
The first time they fought.
Crowd ripped it apart from the very beginning. We're talking beach balls, everything.
They couldn't have cared less.
Dude, people were leaving during the main event.
Yeah.
They paid money, a lot of money, to go there.
I would have left too.
Whatever.
Just
All right,
like I
so
left.
WrestleMania 35.
We're at 35.
35, 35.
Oh, it's not WrestleMania. That's Kofi Mania, baby.
No,
Kofi?
it isn't.
35?
Oh, Kofi, man. I think it's like COVID Mania.
Kofi Mania.
Yeah, this one was great. Do you want to hear? Do you want to? And like this is, I think this is the best joke ever. AJ Gray, if you guys know who he is,
Let's get him in here.
Dave does.
Yeah.
AJ Gray cried when Kofi. I was with him when we watched it. Kofi Kingston win, win, and all I said was, "Hey man, don't worry, AJ's gonna get a rematch."
I'm gonna message him right now and be like, "Kids
Tell
talk."
him to ask him that. I said it right there and then, and I was like as if I just didn't understand, and I'm like, wow, I'm like, please laugh, like for love of God, like
Besides Kofi Mania, that WrestleMania I think had the worst retirement match of all time, and that's Kurt Angle and Baron
man.
Corbin. I don't know why they picked Baron Corbin to go over Kurt Angle. It was the most useless.
I mean, Kurt Angle was already done, dude.
But they could have easily, like Cena could have ended it. They could have had a much better ending for a guy that fucking, I think, is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. And
He
Baron
is.
Corbin,
Absolutely.
if they were gonna use it to catapult
absolutely
Baron
one of the
Corbin
greatest wrestlers ever existed.
with the
Wait,
shittiest
what?
ending, the shittiest retirement match of all time. And that's not because I hate Baron Corbin. I actually like Baron Corbin quite a bit, but that was just the worst choice for a Mania retirement match that you could have possibly had.
I agree. Dude, he couldn't even turn his fucking head.
So, anyways,
I mean,
the next WrestleMania.
Well,
What
we're
was,
still here. I mean, Shane McMahon defeated The Miz, Kofi Kingston,
Okay.
which the match was fucking awesome, and him
was.
beating Daniel Bryan. That's what I meant. I'm sorry. I was like, no, he's gonna get a rematch.
Ryan Danielson.
Yeah.
Ugh.
He's Daniel Bryan in WWE though, Dave.
Daniel-
Triple H beat Batista when he tripped over the ring.
Oh, is
And
that the
then
one where
Finn
he
Balor defeated?
didn't he take the pliers and pull his
Yep.
nose ring out?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, that was a cool one.
But
That
this
was cool.
cool. And it is really fucking cool. Becky Lynch.
They like zoomed in on it, and he's
Yeah,
like
but you
fucking
know what's cooler?
just wrenching on it.
Becky Lynch
Yeah.
versus
Okay,
Ronda
well, hear me
Rousey
out,
versus
you
Charlotte
guys.
Flair. That was the main event. Charlotte Flair came to the ring in a fucking helicopter. Thought that was awesome. And their match was good. It was really good.
We need to go back. We need to go back to the nose ring with the pliers. Because I feel like what you guys might enjoy better is someone, the queen, motorboating a lady aggressively and her nose ring getting caught and ripping out on her 30th birthday. And then I freak out because my nose is bleeding because I've ripped my nose ring out by motorboating women.
How does that happen?
That's not better than
what are their
They get caught
out
on
of?
things.
lace
I would pay to
dresses
see
and
that
bras and stuff.
Yeah, I've lost mine in
Yeah.
hair.
So tell me that's not better. Tell me that's not better than Batista and Triple H. Well, Queenie motorboating
Ow.
women losing
Ow.
nose rings.
I'd pay to see yours.
Kyle, look.
What?
Kit.
You need to
Are
get
you
new
sending me?
friends,
Are you
Dave.
sending me something?
No.
Oh, well then I don't care. Because I have a potato still here for you that I want to send you.
A potato?
You guys are the worst.
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't. I really don't.
Anyway, all right.
Oh,
Let's
here you
go. We're at 35. We're getting there, guys.
We're getting
For
there.
God's sake.
36.
Oh yeah,
I think we're running
Nakamura.
out.
I'm watching Nakamura where that girl did the solo.
Oh, that's cool with the violin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's
the
dope.
guitar. 36.
Oh, I
is
remember
where we're
that
on
one.
now, right?
I must be thinking of NXT.
It was cool.
I'm 36.
That was
That
cool.
was NXT. All right, now we're at WrestleMania 36. Everybody.
I didn't think this one really had. I remember
was
Kevin
2020,
Owens
brother.
dropping the elbow from the fucking sign. That's like the first thing that pops out. Is his fucking his big elbow drop.
All right. This was the one that was supposed to be.
Yeah, in a real place.
It was supposed to be where the Buccaneers play.
Yeah,
But
this was the COVID one.
Yeah.
This is when
Cesaro wrestled my trainer, Drew Gulak. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross defeated the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and
Kairi Sane.
Yeah, yep. Eli defeated King Corbin. Becky Lynch defeated Shayna Baszler.
Baszler,
Shayna
I
Baszler?
don't remember.
Have you never heard of
Sami Zayn defeated Daniel Bryan.
That was actually a really good match.
With Drew Gulak.
Yeah, that was a good match.
I have to put that on. John Morrison, champion. Defeated Jimmy Uso.
So that was supposed to be a 3-way tag match, I think, and somebody got injured, and they ended up doing like a 3-way dance instead, with each guy representing their team. And I think Morrison won for their team.
Okay. Yeah. Well. Yeah. John Morrison beat Jimmy Uso and Kofi Kingston. Kevin Owens defeated Seth Rollins.
That's the elbow drop. He came to the top of the WrestleMania sign.
And then Braun Strowman defeated Goldberg.
Goldberg is still in existence at this point.
Yeah,
I know, right?
I feel like he's gonna pop back up.
Then the main event of the evening,
about Goldberg.
The Undertaker defeated AJ Styles in a boneyard match.
And who gives
You know, I'm not gonna say that it wasn't done so well. I'm just saying that the cinematic match that I did with Casanova Valentine, loser mows the lawn match, is probably one of the best matches that ever existed ever.
That John Cena Bray Wyatt match sucked.
Okay, so I'm on the other end of that.
It was
and
terrible.
I think it's one of
the.
I think it's one of the greatest WrestleMania matches of all time.
Well, I mean, I kind of like.
You called it a match? You thought it was a match?
Absolutely. In the era of COVID, when cinematic, if AJ Styles and Taker can fight in a fucking whatever, and Matt Hardy can have his fucking campground of destruction or whatever the fuck it is, I thought Bray Wyatt and John Cena was extremely well done for what they were given a week before the event.
So how can we the biggest John Cena fan the biggest John Cena fan in the entire world. And it's fucking primed up COVID shut down. Nobody can go anywhere. And all you have is to watch this shit while you're blacking out on a fucking 48-pack of White Claw, and it's still terrible.
You're talking about peak. If you look at that match for what it is and their feud, that is peak storytelling at its finest. At its finest.
That was nothing.
Okay.
Really good vignette.
April 21st, I believe, 2021. We're back. We're back, baby.
We're back, baby.
No more COVID.
No.
Doesn't exist anymore.
To be fair,
gives a shit
I know it was.
About it.
Because at that point, I was prime infested with COVID because I went to a show up in Alaska and I got COVID just like Tommy Dreamer and the rest of the fucking people on that tour and almost died. And I was held up in my house. I had to take 31 days off work because of that fucking wrestling tour. Quick shout out to Kevin Matthews and Russell for fucking me. Dry as fuck, buddy. Fuck out of here. So no, COVID was still very much real at that point.
This is the first WrestleMania with 2 nights.
Yeah.
And it was the worst thing they could have
actually. to come back from
first
COVID
night
and be the first one with a crowd.
The first night looks like fucking straight trash.
Is this Dallas?
It's largely forgettable. It's
Yeah.
not a pay-per-view.
Bobby Lashley with MVP defeated Drew McIntyre by technical submission. Natalya and Tamina won by last eliminating the Riot Squad, Liv Morgan and Ruby Riot. Cesaro defeated Seth Rollins. That kind of blows my fucking mind.
Wait, was this Dallas?
No, this is Tampa again.
Okay. I was gonna say.
Well,
I remember
it was what was supposed to be Tampa last year.
Okay.
Same logo.
Pirates.
Yeah, exactly. AJ Styles and
Almost,
Yeah.
whatever.
Defeated the New Day. Braun Strowman defeated Shane McMahon.
Thank God.
And Bad Bunny and Damian Priest defeated The Miz and John Morrison by pinfall.
And that was only notable because...
And then Bianca Belair defeated Sasha Banks. That was
okay. That match was actually really good.
I think it's one of the greatest women's matches of all time.
Her hair's like touching the
No.
ground on the outside. And like, yeah, whatever.
All right. So Randy Orton defeats The Fiend. And this
Terrible.
Is
Hell yeah, brother! That's
Terrible.
what I'm talking about.
That match was so bad.
God damn. Look at her turning all red.
Stupidest fucking ending. I think that ended up being like that was Wyatt's last match before he got fired, and it was the one where like Alexa Bliss had the goo dripping down her face, and then all of a sudden like RKO, and so fucking stupid, dude.
She had to
Nia
get all
That
Jax.
RKO was out of nowhere.
Nia Jax, the fucking piece of shit. She sucks, dude. And
Yeah, I hate Nia Jax.
She's the fucking worst. And like,
Literally the worst.
listen, you can cry, whatever the fuck. It's because you hurt people.
I don't think anyone's arguing you on this one. She sucks.
No.
She stinks
Yeah.
on ice.
And then Shayna Baszler.
Baszler.
defeated
Really bad at saying her name.
Baszler, sorry. Natalya and Tamina. I mean, it's a snooker.
Tamina, Potato.
Kevin Owens beat Sami Zayn with Logan Paul.
You fuck Logan
Sheamus.
Paul.
Yeah, Logan Paul could suck egg.
Okay.
And Dick.
Sheamus defeated Matt Riddle.
That would be fun.
Matt Riddle.
Yeah, Matt Riddle. The Matt Riddle.
Yeah, that's the match to put ashes in
Apollo
seats.
Crews. Such a good guy. Defeated Big E.
The drum match. The fucking the African drum. They had African drums all around. Stupidest fucking thing I ever seen. Oh, it was so bad. Oh man.
Rhea Ripley defeated Asuka. And
Probably
then
was a good
Roman
match.
Reigns defeated Edge and Daniel Bryan. That sounds like the worst WrestleMania I think
That's
I've
the
ever
one where he
fucking heard
stacked
of.
up fucking. He like put Daniel Bryan down first, then stacked
And
Edge
then-
on top of him and pinned them both, which
And
was
then here
so
we go.
fucking unnecessary
WrestleMania
and
38.
so.
You know what?
Let's
I
get
don't
into
think we need to talk shit on fucking, the man among men here. The real one. Fucking Roman Reigns here, boys.
At that time, I would have took Edge or Daniel Bryan over Roman.
I'd edge to edge.
Yeah. That ending really, I thought, was insulting to both those guys. There was no need for him to
You know
bury
what?
them like that.
That was what was the edge match where they're like on top of the truck? Which was that?
That was Orton with the
that was
fucking
good.
last man standing. The greatest WrestleMania match of all time, or whatever they built it as.
It was a WrestleMania match.
It definitely did. They
certainly was.
They should have never said that shit, man.
It was a WrestleMania match.
It's, yeah.
It was not.
WrestleMania.
It was not at all.
All right, and now let's go to WrestleMania 38. WrestleMania 38, which I can't
0
get.
points.
Fucking can't.
The
wait.
return
So
of the big one.
I was there for both nights.
I was so pissed off that I wasn't there.
You guys better not be talking about Cody Rhodes.
And I went to a Dave and Buster's, and there's college football, I guess, going on, and I was like, nobody gives a fuck about this, and I was freaking
I was at
the
WrestleMania.
fuck. I was freaking the fuck out. And then they finally put the audio on. I go, if I don't fucking hear the glass shatter for Stone Cold Steve Austin, I will fucking throw my phone through your screens. Like, all of them.
Yeah,
I've never been more pissed off in my fucking entire life.
I have a video of when Stone Cold comes out, and it's really embarrassing because you hear me like screaming when it happens.
Oh, I want to hear it.
I want to hear that badly. Yeah.
The Usos defeated Nakamura and Rick Boogs.
Rick Boogs, the guy that played guitar.
Oh, all right.
Rick
He would
Boogs.
play
Drew
Nakamura's
McIntyre
theme while he
defeated
came out.
Happy Corbin.
Happy Corbin.
Yeah, that's when
That
he
was
came out
after
like
he
little
went
Mick
through
Foley
his,
party.
The Miz
Yeah,
and
it was not
Logan
good.
Paul defeated Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio.
I didn't ask.
Bianca Belair defeated Becky Lynch. Cody Rhodes defeated
Rowan?
Seth freaking Rollins.
The big return.
Oh, is that
that
when he
was his
pulled
big
his-
fucking.
Yeah, that was his return.
Yeah, he's a,
And then
Yeah, well,
Charlotte
you know what? He needs to
Flair
get better tits.
defeated.
Wow.
Whoa.
Cody needs to
Now,
get
see, I
better
would-
tits.
That's Rick.
Yeah,
I would
Hey,
pay
get a
the
finger out of
same
there.
price for Mania to watch that for 4 hours over anything WWE puts out.
Rick
Yeah.
Boogs.
And
Rick.
then Charlotte Flair defeated Ronda Rousey by pinfall. And then, in the main event of the evening, Stone Cold Steve Austin beat his fucking ass of Kevin Owens. And that
Great
fucking
match.
ruled.
Yep.
Watching
You know what?
that match, I fucking loved it.
Yep.
As-
And Steve Austin took some shit.
You know what? You guys just uncovered the one Canadian wrestler that I will not support.
Really?
You know why? I don't fuck with He's from Quebec,
why?
all right?
Is it the
He's
slurs?
from
he
Quebec.
got?
We don't
Oh,
fuck
he's
He's
one
a
of
French
the. He's a
Canadian?
French Canadian.
with, yeah, we don't fuck. I fuck with Sami Zayn
Yeah,
though, but
I
I don't
know.
fuck with Kevin Owens.
Parlez-vous
I
français?
know.
Est-ce que je peux parler anglais? Je m'appelle TERYNN.
Yeah, I remember that now. That you
Merci
don't like
Give me
that.
la grande bouche et les grands souliers. I can speak French. I understand it. I had to learn it. But I don't fuck with Kevin Owens.
Why do you not talk to us like in French?
Macaroon?
I would pay good money to have you speak to me in French at certain times.
Merci
Okay,
beaucoup.
do you guys want me to teach you basic conversations in French?
No, I just want to have you speak
No,
it
I don't
while I
want to. I just want to
masturbate.
hear it.
Yeah.
Oui, oui.
Wait, did you
Like,
guys
can
not
you
know I
give
can
me?
speak
Can you
French?
give me a plate of eggs that you make as you fucking talk to me in French?
I'm gonna punch you in the fucking
She
head.
got big eggs in her shirt, dude. You're good.
Yeah, right?
Wait. What is
Wow.
it like with She's got big eggs in her shirt.
And it's almost Easter, boys.
It is.
She got dinosaurs coming out of her.
Go. Wait. Like
Merci beaucoup.
Yeah, Charlez-vous pourquoi, or whatever the fuck she said.
yeah, whatever Pierre Escargot
I
said.
believe what you guys
Escargot said.
voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
No?
Yeah,
Does
I'm
that mean I love your tits in Canadian? Because
All right, let's get through this because we got to end this and then we got to go to the thing.
we do.
Sorry, I'm not trying to be like.
I
in
got 1
control.
minute.
No, I was
Sorry,
letting Kid take
Huh?
control. He doesn't get to take control when I'm involved very often. So I was letting him do this tonight.
Cool. All right, so we're on night 2, and night 2, RK Bro. Matt,
It's all about the Johnny
Randy
Knoxville.
Orton
RK
and
Bro.
Matt Riddle defeated the Street Profits. Cool. All right, Bobby Lashley defeated Omos.
Almost
Almost important. Yeah, I almost care.
Johnny
I almost
Knoxville.
I was there and I almost watched.
Johnny Knoxville
That match was the best match of the night. That match fucking ruled.
And
if you don't remember that giant hand smacking the fuck out of Sami Zayn, bro, like that's up there with Andre and Hogan.
So anyway, Sasha Banks and Naomi defeated Carmella and Queen Zelina, Liv Morgan, and Rhea Ripley, and Natalya, and Shayna Baszler by pinfall.
Learn how to read.
Edge defeated AJ Styles.
Ew.
My man.
Sheamus and Ridge Holland.
He's the guy that broke Big E's neck with the back suplex. And fucking,
cool. That's why we don't know him anymore.
Yeah,
it's just like when Samoa Joe broke TJ Wilson, aka Tyson Kidd's necks. You know what I'm saying?
Different. Samoa Joe's awesome.
The New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods by pinfall. Wow, Kofi Kingston really, he really came out of that. Pat McAfee defeated Austin Theory with Mr. McMahon by pinfall. Then Mr. McMahon gets his fucking ass.
And if you want to see the worst,
by it was probably
the worst Stone Cold Stunner of all time.
Vince McMahon never watched Steve Austin give a stunner.
It was the worst stunner ever.
He was close to, he's older than my dad.
I don't give a fuck, dude. If you're going to get in that ring and all you got to do is drop to your knees and fall backwards, like, get it right.
And he still works out. It's like, dude, get your shit together. And then Roman Reigns defeated Brock Lesnar because why not?
My man! Yeah.
And I think at this point they were establishing, this was like Roman like main eventing WrestleMania a couple of years in a row. They were establishing him as the, I'm not sure if he was tribal chief yet, but he was definitely the guy. So.
He might have been.
He could be the head of my table any day.
Oh, God. Fucking the Last Supper table?
Is that right? All right, so now we're at WrestleMania 39.
My notes on this are so...
It went full circle, and we're back in Hollywood again, except without the good promos, because they can't fucking cut promos. So, fuck that.
To me, the only thing that was memorable, I think the whole card was trash, except for the spot with fucking Snoop Dogg and The Miz when Shane fucking breaks his hamstring in the middle of the ring and they got to improvise real quick. And then Cody and Roman.
Needs to not wrestle at Mania ever again.
Cody and Roman with Roman going over. I fucking popped so hard for that ending.
Austin Theory.
The rest of the card sucked, dude. It was terrible. Why did he win that?
Cena, first match on the fucking card.
Horrible.
The Street Profits.
Horrible.
Seth freaking Rollins defeats Logan Paul.
Horrible.
I just, I'm not going to lie, and I mean this very much. If Logan Paul died, I would be the first person at his fucking funeral. I would be so excited.
As a celebrity.
Listen, I am late to everything. I would be early.
I hate Logan Paul also. As a celebrity who transitioned from not knowing wrestling to wrestling, he's done well. If I was to base it objectively, okay, he can pull off some shit. But he's a garbage human being. I don't want to fucking see him on my TV. I don't care about anything he does or says.
He's not a good person.
Okay.
Nope.
That's it. It's
Street Profits. I hardly know her.
Listen, you can be the biggest asshole. You can be the biggest asshole on the fucking planet, but you can fucking tell when somebody's a bad person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and also they put out bad products. He also puts out bad products too, just like Ryback, because Dirty Dick and Kit know that sometimes I wake up and I have these extreme stomach pains where I should go to the hospital. I have narrowed it down. I have not had a prime drink produced by Logan Paul since the last time it happened. Anytime I drink these prime drinks, I legitimately wake up in the middle of the night with an excruciating pain where I think I'm going to die. This is not even,
Folks,
I'm not even fucking around.
Logan Paul wants you to die, and he wants you to give him his money while you're doing it. So stay away from.
Yeah,
the
he also
Don't
mocks people that kill themselves. So
There's
I
also-
hope that
there's
I
also
hope
that
that I
video-
hope that he dies. I really do. I would
There's a
never want to be
video of
friends with
Cody
that person.
talking.
Whatever. Trish Stratus and Lita and Becky Lynch defeated Damage Control, Bailey, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky.
Hell
Io
yeah.
Sky.
Somebody does
I don't
not
know.
watch the current WWE product.
No,
I
I
can
don't.
tell.
Sorry. Oh, does that make
Somebody
me,
does not watch the current product.
Rey Mysterio beat the shit out of his kid, and Rhea Ripley defeated Charlotte Flair. I guess
And
that's kind of
racism.
what they would consider a torch.
It was actually it was for what it was a good match. It really was.
You know,
Yeah,
our
and then
friend
it's followed by
Effie trained
Pat
Lita for that
McAfee
match.
defeated The Miz, and then Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn defeated the Usos. Now night 2.
Yeah, that was the main event, right? Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens defeat the Usos was the main event of night 1.
Yeah,
That single-handedly, that night 1, I think, is the worst WrestleMania
the
card
last one I think was
of any WrestleMania that there was. That is the most worthless night. I will never watch that night again.
Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler defeated
Baszler.
Shut up.
Take a shot. every time he
Defeated
fucks her
Liv
name up.
Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, Natalia and Shotzi, and Chelsea Green, and Sonya Deville
Yeah.
by submission. Oh wow, isn't
Great
that
match.
cool? Thank
Yeah.
God for her.
Agreed.
Gunther defeated
Kenny?
Drew McIntyre.
Gooner.
It's Gunther, bitch.
Gooner.
Gunta.
I believe his name is
Gunta.
Walter.
Like
Yeah.
the wife.
Zalea?
Walter, like the wife.
Yeah. When him and I were supposed to, never mind. Defeated
Then what?
Drew McIntyre and Sheamus by pinfall. Bianca Belair defeated Asuka, and then Snoop Dogg defeated The Miz. But
How wild.
then Edge defeated the Demon Finn Balor,
I hated that.
I don't give a fuck about Finn Balor.
and then the returning, Roman Reigns defeating the returning Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, that was the look on people's faces when the story didn't get told the way they wanted, and Roman ended up winning.
Yeah, that's why he has to finish his fucking story,
Hell yeah. And you know what I
which
said?
happens in
Fuck yeah, my man.
Philadelphia.
Oh my-
I
fucking
Kid,
loved
did you
all
know
of
that? Did you know that Effie trained Lita for her comeback match at that LA?
Who did?
Effie did.
Effie did? Really?
Trained
Effie, Effie trained who?
Lita for her comeback match.
No way.
Yeah.
It's the best thing Lita has ever done with her whole career was learn from Effie.
Yeah.
I love Effie, and I'm very happy about that.
Yeah.
He is very
Also,
lovely.
Where?
He went out to Florida. Because he's in Georgia.
Why Effie?
They're
Yeah,
friends.
it's so random.
No, but like
It is random,
they're
but-
just friends. All right, that's cool. Because I'm in Miami.
Yeah, there's like videos of it too. But I
Good.
wanted to say with the Logan Paul thing, there's a video where like Cody's talking about the Indies, and Logan's like, Cody, you were in the Indies? And Cody's like, yeah, all of us were. And he's like, Ricochet was too. And he's like, really? And I'm like, all right, this guy's just that much.
Who
of a
said
fucking-
that?
Logan Paul.
He's like, Cody, you were in the
somebody-
Indies? Ricochet
I
was-
would
somebody
fucking
look
hate
at me,
Logan Paul. He's a
Paul.
fucking piece of shit.
But yeah, Effie trained Lita
Jamal?
for her comeback. That's really cool.
You know what? I need to put this out here. Jamal, is Logan Paul doing any sort of pictures or signings at Wrestle fucking the WWE
yeah.
world? Because if he
Yeah.
is, I will
I
fucking
bet
I
you
will, I will
wanna.
buy it because I need to
I
go
think
there.
it's-
and do it.
I think it's
in
sold
10
out.
hours.
For it just to watch whatever
Like the
Terry
fact that it's sold out just fucking made me like really fucking pissed off.
Somebody
Like,
find out
I
if
almost I
Logan
want to
Paul
fucking sign off.
has
right
any.
now.
I will pay for it just
I'm
to go
getting
there to
through
be a
this now
fucking
because I want to get
podcaster.
the fuck off this call after hearing that it's sold out.
We have
I
so
want
many
to fucking
terrible
kill.
things to say at the
I
after
want to
party.
fucking kill everybody that fucking that paid money to see that fucking piece of shit Logan Paul. Like,
I just want you to know, I would pay money
Yeah, I
to
bet
remind
you
me
do.
that he is a piece of shit.
All those people are paying money to see
he
I
Logan
don't
doesn't
Paul
fucking care. I
during
hope
Mania
he
week.
dies. I
I'm
literally
gonna go.
do. I hope he
Woo,
fucking
we're
dies.
going off
I'm
the
gonna
rails.
go
We're going
pay
off
to
the
see.
rails.
I'm gonna go pay to see Kit Osborne at New Fear City in Las Vegas. Is what I'm gonna do.
Whatever. I hope
On
he
Saturday
fucking
night,
dies.
April 18th,
I
in
hope
Las
he
Vegas,
fucking
at
dies.
the dive bar, we're all going to watch Kit Osborne in a match for New Fear City. That's where we're all going to be.
If you need a couple managers, I know me and Taryn are available.
If I
I'll
can be
bleed.
there, I will watch Kit wrestle. If I can't,
I'll bleed for you. I'll bleed for you.
Yo, Dave, I'll come fucking kidnap you from the horseshoe. I don't give a fuck.
I'll go through a door.
I'll shut down your
then
merch
how will
station.
the
Like,
horse
"No, it's
walk
closed for
if you
tonight."
steal one of his shoes?
I'll pull my boobs up and be like, it's closed for tonight. We're all going to New Fair City, and I'll bring everyone with us. It's fine.
And I'll be like, or whatever horses do.
All right, night
That's
one
okay.
where it was absolutely freezing cold.
Where's
in
this, Philly?
It was like
Yes, it
fucking
was.
40 degrees
That's
and
why
windy as fuck.
That's why
Because I
own
know, because I
blanket.
wrestled outside that night, that day.
That's why I own this, because it was so fucking cold there that I had to buy a $40 blanket.
I remember, unfortunately, the Philly WrestleMania being, again, we're getting a pattern here, largely forgettable, minus 2 or 3 matches. I think that,
Seems to be the trend, yeah.
and it got worse as the years went on. I think that
Yes.
Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso was a match that was like highly anticipated and didn't deliver, but still remains one of the highlights. Gunther versus Sammy was good, and obviously Roman versus Cody too, where Cody finally finishes a story. Like him or not, it's one of those feel good WrestleMania moments. Blah 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 blah. Fuck Cody Rhodes.
Yes.
But other than that, I don't remember a single fucking thing, and that leaves us kind of with last year's Mania.
Yeah, I remember I got really drunk at the first night in Philly and forgot that I had to work spring break after it. And I went back to GCW and I was falling over all of the merch boxes trying, because it was like a big area, like trying to run and get people's shirts. And the guy I was doing merch was like, "What's wrong with you?" I was like, "I got real fucked up at WrestleMania. It was so cold. I had to drink to get warm."
I think one thing that we can agree on ever since they and I think we're coming up on 10 years or 9 years now that it's been 2 nights. I think one thing we can all agree on is that the 2-night thing is a money grab. It's
It's too
unnecessary. There's a very easy way they could make this into one night and have it mean a lot more. And I personally don't enjoy it. I don't think the Saturday night even counts as Mania. To me, it's like a fucking glorified SmackDown.
It needs to be a 6-hour experience on Sunday.
Yep.
But then again, that's us in our fucking old age state. This is what we know.
They think people
do you
will
remember
tune
in the year
out.
2000? We were talking about it before, like how it was an entire day.
But you have to make it worth watching.
Yes.
AEW has a legion of people who tune in for their fucking 9-hour marathon fucking pay-per-views every goddamn month.
Not that fucking many. Like, I mean,
but
it's a lot.
they do all right, dude. They're doing okay.
And even their house shows or like their fucking tapings.
We're at 40.
It's 2 nights of WrestleMania. I think we can all unanimously agree.
Just make it one fucking night,
I feel like I am trying to get through work because I am we have 2 fucking Manias left.
Brother,
can we get through it?
We only have one left.
WrestleMania 40.
We already went through 40.
No, we didn't.
We did.
We did.
We did not.
Yeah, we did. We're on 41. Yeah, we did. 41
were on last year in Vegas.
We're on last year's. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Uso versus
Philly.
Uso, and Roman versus Cody 2 was WrestleMania 40.
No, yeah, but we did not talk about it. I didn't talk about it at all.
Well, then talk about it.
Go ahead.
No, I don't want to.
I want to hear it.
No, fuck you. I don't even care.
Will you do me a
All right.
favor?
You know what?
Get close in and show me the blue eyes while you do it.
I don't fucking care anymore.
Lower the voice. Yeah,
All
put a
right,
little
we're like,
bass in the
fuck
voice.
it. Let's talk
We
about
didn't talk
WrestleMania
about
41.
Logan Paul defeating Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. We didn't talk
Logan-
about Cody Rhodes defeating Roman Reigns for
'Cause we don't want
actually
to.
doing it.
If it was Stardust, we could talk about it, but it was fucking Cody Rhodes. He didn't
So
even
it
bleed.
didn't fucking happen as the
He
conversation.
didn't even bleed. That's not Cody Rhodes. Who the fuck is that?
Sami Zayn beat Gunther.
Walter.
Did you guys? I'm sorry. Did we talk about that?
I
No,
mentioned
we
it.
didn't,
I
you
mentioned it.
fucks.
That
I
doesn't
mentioned
count.
it.
That guy can't even read.
I did mention it for real. I love that match. I love that match so much because it was Gunther losing his fucking. He had been champion for like 666
I'm going right to
days.
fucking 41. Fuck Philly, right? Fuck it. We're not
No,
Canada, right? So fuck it. Like let's go to fucking WrestleMania 41.
Folks, you might have had a.
Canada. 41 wasn't here either.
Dig diggity dog.
Yeah, it's never gonna be in fucking Canada again, Taryn.
It won't be.
It's gonna be in Saudi
Why are we
Arabia
leaving
next
again?
year, and then for the
Stop.
next 50 years.
Yeah, I don't know if Canada will ever be a target for Mania ever again.
Yeah, not unless they
unfortunately.
fucking
Or
dig
like
up Hulk
two
Hogan's
airplanes.
corpse and then have him wrestle the Rock's corpse. I thought it and then I said it.
It's important to keep that flow going. So are we going to let Kit have his WrestleMania 40?
No, we're not. We're going right to fucking 41 so I can end this conversation so I can go to bed.
We're only almost 3 hours in. What do you mean?
You're such a fucking baby.
Night one. I'm sorry, I got a fucking concussion this weekend.
So you shouldn't sleep, you goddamn pussy.
I know.
I fucking need to.
If you're going to sleep, you should curl up next to me
Night
where I can
one,
watch
April
you.
19th of last year.
You into this.
Jey Uso defeated Gunther. Wow, another loss by Gunther, who is now the new legend killer. The New Day defeated the War Raiders. Jade Cargill defeated Naomi. What the fuck, dang? And then Fatu defeated LA Knight. That's cool. I hung out with them once.
LA Knight or the other one? Fatu.
Fatu.
I love pickup.
El Grande Americano defeated Rey Fenix.
I hate that match so much. Like the fact that El Grande Americano is on a WrestleMania shows to me like they don't give a fuck, dude. They don't give a fuck.
Tiffany Stratton defeated Charlotte Flair. I mean, I love the realism of it because
It had good build up. It had really good build
also,
up.
Tiffany Stratton's hot.
She's all right.
I mean,
I don't
she's
think
really,
she.
I meant to say she's really talented. and she's
She
a
doesn't
warrior,
take the
and she's a
business
warrior.
seriously.
She is a warrior. And she is brave.
She has also made it very public that she wants to fucking like not be in wrestling. She wants to be in Hollywood by the age of 30. So I mean, like, she does not have any intention of hanging around at all. She wants to use wrestling as a catapult.
Good for her. Because and not for nothing,
That's
most
smart.
people would.
That's smart. You don't get
Seth
hurt.
freaking Rollins defeated Roman Reigns and CM Punk, who was with Paul Heyman. And then
true.
night two. What do we got? Drew McIntyre defeated Damian Priest.
Ew.
Drew McIntosh.
Yeah, Drew McIntosh. Apple. Dominic Mysterio defeated Braun Breaker.
Defeated the custody battle.
Finn Balor. And yeah, it was the longest custody battle ever.
Very long. Very long.
And Penta. Randy Orton defeated Joe Hendry, which was one of the biggest fucking. That was cool.
It was a good pop.
It was a
Yeah,
good pop.
unless you were me in my first ever WrestleMania, and I fucking hate Joe Hendry with a passion.
Cool.
Well, so
I
let's-
mean, he's not there. He's not on the main roster. So
Wait,
he ain't
Yeah,
that
but
fucking great.
Imagine me going to my first WrestleMania and seeing one of the people in the current wrestling world that I hate and his stupid fuck ass music hits. Meanwhile, it's my first Mania and Jamal was there with me when I sat in those seats. I legitimately took it all in and I started crying because that was the one thing that I always dreamed of. Me and my dad going to WrestleMania, and I sat there and I fucking
Me too. And
cried. I couldn't even handle it. And Joe Hendry, which the biggest thing for welcome to the TERYNN Show, the TERYNN Show, the Jericho fucking podcast of fucking all time here.
TERYNN Show. That's what we're on right now, folks.
All right.
No, that
anyways,
was
the TERYNN Show this week, and I'm about wrapping it up right now because I'm about done with this shit.
I yelled at Joe Hendry at Mance's wedding and thought he would take it as a joke, and he very much did not.
He sounds stupid. So anyway, Logan Paul defeated AJ Styles. I want to throw up. Is it Lyra or Lyra Valkyrie?
Yes. You got me with that one. Who the fuck
it's
that
Lyra Valkyrie.
Lyra Valkyrie,
because she's so
Becky
unimportant.
Lynch defeated Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. And then John Cena defeated Cody Rhodes for the championship.
And so I want to bring it back full circle for a minute now that TERYNN mentioned her first wrestle. And folks, I know it's been a long show. Thanks for hanging in with us. I appreciate it. I know we all appreciate it. But TERYNN, I know last year was especially important to you because it was your first Mania. Seeing Cena and what we knew was going to be his last WrestleMania match ever was big enough to get really anybody there, especially you being like the world's biggest Cena fan. But you touched upon your dad for a minute, kind of emotional. Can you kind of tell us how much this Mania meant to you and why it was so much different from the rest?
The first WrestleMania I ever watched live was WrestleMania 20. John Cena won his first title. I got to go to fucking the last one where he won his last title. I was a huge Cena fan from day one, and that's the only reason I went, is his final Mania.
And that's why, even with Joe Hendry showing up, and maybe there was some moments that you didn't care for.
Joe Hendry's not even that entertaining, okay?
Right.
He's not.
Right.
It's not even that good. So and that's what I was circling back to the Jericho Cruise. He was announced on the Jericho Cruise, and the worst time of my life is I'm blacked out trying to fucking just have a steak dinner at Cogni's, and then they fucking announced that Joe Hendry couldn't make it. Everybody was so upset on that cruise except for me, and I couldn't hear to witness everybody being so upset and mad that Joe Hendry wasn't there. That pissed me off. I was excited. I was like, fuck yeah. None of this fucking dummy singing his stupid fuck ass song. I don't want to hear that. Get the fuck out of here.
There was a small group of us that was very happy about that, yeah.
With me, by myself. I wasn't stuck with Jeanette, but I was stuck with Cheeseburger, and he was sober laughing at me because I was all blacked out and shit trying to eat a steak dinner. I was like, leave me alone. It's still fucking daylight. Fuck out of here. But fuck Joe Hendry. Fuck me. Fuck my first WrestleMania experience. That's what I gotta say. That's where I'm at right now.
Well, we've had a very long but entertaining and fun night. We again did not. Well, on the TERYNN Show, we don't follow scripts. We might make them. We might write them. We don't. We do to a degree.
We didn't get to part 2 at all.
What we really do is we set you folks up with a part 3. Maybe we want to keep the train rolling. So next week, maybe we'll come back with we had a whole segment plan for hot takes and what we thought was our favorite matches, worst matches, all that. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do something different. You never know, because the fucking TERYNN Show is chaos to the extreme. But I know we appreciate you guys staying with us this whole time. We got the after party coming up.
In the meantime, in between time, head over to prowrestlingtees.com/TDS. Get the new TERYNN Show shirt. Buy the TERYNN Smoking Darts Breaking Hearts. and all the Drunk-Eyed Canadians merchandise that you can get your hands on. Because let's be real, if you pull up on the Jericho Cruise and you're on a DEC shirt, I probably won't talk to you. Let's be real.
That's for real.
I
She
made
won't.
the one shirt because I went through a lot.
We've all been through a lot.
We didn't tell nobody, but Dave over here fucking is an employee for a certain fantastic indie company. He does the t-shirt designs. The guy's a fucking genius. He does more than
We
that.
support
I mean,
Dave and Dave only with his designs. Okay, I'm gonna
we
be very
love
Dave only.
Dave around
He's
here.
been through a lot.
If you
He's
folks
been through
knew about
more
Dave,
Dave's
Yeah.
been through more than any of us could ever imagine.
you know what? Come to the after party and meet Dave. He's got some stories.
And then
for you.
he'll
I'll tell you.
talk all about it.
He will.
No,
He'll
no,
tell you.
No, I won't.
Oh yes,
How about that? I will
Oh,
not.
yes, you will.
All right, take us out of here, Taryn. Let's go.
All
All
right.
right, we
End the
love
show.
you. We fucking keep fit and have fun. Fuck.
Thank you.
Bye.
It's about to get wild.